We want to give a shout out to our sponsor and friends at Reflective Edge Screen Printing, Oklahoma City's go-to screen printer for over 30 years.
Whether you need custom tees, stickers, banners, or branded merch, Reflective Edge has you covered with top-notch quality and service.
Make sure to check out Reflective Edge for all your screen printing needs. Mention Chubby Boy Magic and you'll get 15% off your first t-shirt order.
And tell Doug hi.
And tell Doug hi.
And now, let's get into the show!
Welcome to Chubby Boy Magic!
That's it. That's your intro.
Welcome to Chubby Boy Magic!
Okay.
All right.
You're way too red right now.
Hold on. You were talking about, do I have another button for that? Hi, Kirk.
Arr.
I have the other part of that. Hold on. Hi, Kirk. Also, I fixed another button.
Pirate Kirk.
Pirate Kirk. So we
Because
had
he's
this,
Captain.
yeah,
Captain Kirk.
So we had this one. My name's Moppin and I'm an idiot.
We didn't have that one. You had that one. And you thought you were so funny.
It was hilarious. And then I also made this
It
one.
was pretty funny.
Thank you. Thank you. And then I also...
Shut up, you hobo.
My name's Moppin. I'm an even bigger idiot now. Oh, that brings me no end to joy. So good.
Yeah.
I'm just every so often be like, my name's Moppin. I'm an even bigger idiot now.
Okay.
All right. The long anticipated, because everyone's been asking for you since we ended the last episode. It's Wes. And it's
Hi.
you're here for your part 2.
I am.
And
Part
people,
two. Can I be Charlie Sheen?
Yeah,
This
for
is
sure.
Hot Shots Part 2.
I mean,
I want Tiger Blood and AIDS. Well, let's just
that's
say
not-
I want Tiger Blood.
Let's say, was that Charlie?
Charlie Sheen?
Yeah, that was Charlie.
Yeah.
It-
He's got
what's his
Tiger
brother?
Blood. Emilio
Estevez,
Estevez.
yes.
Yeah. He's fine.
Is it Estevez or is that Savon?
It's Estevez.
Estevez.
Okay. As
I mean, Charlie was Estevez, but he changed it to Sheen,
Sheen.
for,
religious purposes.
I think it was more Coke, but
It's
you know,
definitely.
I don't know.
How are you today?
I'm good.
Yeah. Is this too bright in here with all these on going on?
No?
Never mind. I'm not gonna grab that one. I was like, I made it long enough where
Touched
I could grab. Welcome to my life. Where I'm
You're
like,
full
I'm so close.
retarded.
Yeah.
Hey, my name's Tony.
My name's Moppin and I'm an idiot. It brings me no enjoy.
I can see that.
Oh, it makes me laugh so hard. So
Are you two brothers?
we're pretty close.
Yeah.
Just, I love playing with that button so much. Anyway, all right. So Wes, people asked, they questioned, they queried, they said, "Is
No,
he
they
coming
didn't.
back on?" And I was like, "Yeah, I think
No.
that's the point."
They
Yep.
didn't. They didn't.
No one did.
No one listens.
Yeah, yeah, like the one.
Fuck you, Nate.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Nate didn't ask. I'm gonna
Yeah.
put that out there right now. Nate
Well,
did
it's
not.
because he's got that new hooker that he's loving on.
She is so
Loving
much,
every minute of it.
much nicer than
He's
I mean.
been hanging out down on South Robinson, 29th Street.
He's over by Freedom a lot.
Yeah.
He's like, I gotta go get parts today. No, you don't. Do you remember when we went to Freedom that last time where like we go in and there's that body shop next door and like we're like, there's no way that's an actual Galard or Countach.
Yeah.
And we
It was
walked up.
It was like,
Fiero.
yeah.
And then we
It was
saw
a kit.
it.
It was a kit.
And then we see an actual Countach like a month later. I'm like, that's not a real Countach. I'm like, I'm telling this guy up and down about how this is not. I just
That's
talking
funny.
to
Yeah.
talking his ear off. Not a real Countach. He goes, it's 100% real. Pulls the VIN tag up where I can see. I was like, I thought they would be bigger. I thought they would be so much bigger than that. Yeah. And I was like, oh, the Fiero motor looks kind of small in that thing. Anyway, so Wes, so when we were on with you last time, we were talking about the end of the Biltwell and all that stuff. You're losing a tire and all that.
Yeah.
But I think just what you were telling us, I was like, I should record this right now. So you were working on your van,
Yeah.
the old white
So-
van.
Yeah.
You're doing the homeless thing. Sorry. The hipster homeless thing.
Some people in the room might have children that are doing that currently.
I mean,
it's not me.
yeah, back in my day, it was not cool to be homeless.
Are you ready to live in the
now,
van down
now
by the
people
river?
now people are like, I live in a van down by the river.
No, I'm not going to the river. Just,
I have a YouTube channel. I'm an influencer.
I needed something more comfortable to sleep in when
Yeah.
I go
Yeah.
places. And
Are you going to do an?
There's some kick-ass builds.
Oh yeah, like are you going to do an AC in there?
no, I'm not doing a whole lot
Okay.
to it. I'm just insulating it very well, putting
Yeah.
some birch paneling in,
Yeah.
staining, varnishing everything.
Now about the birch panels. So this Donnie's gonna listen to this episode. He's like, "How did I build my van wrong?" So okay, so on yours is a what fan?
It's a Ram ProMaster 1500.
Okay, and so yours did not have glass in it originally.
No, not on the side slider. It
Yeah.
had, when I got it, it had
It's more of
glass
the
in the back door.
Creepy, free candy, free puppies type van.
If I made you, do you? Okay.
Full back windows, and then there was cross ventilation side windows that are 3 foot by 1 foot.
He's like, I have windows. People can see.
Yeah.
Do you remember at Sprouts over at 63rd May? Did you ever go over that way?
I've been over there.
Okay, there was that white Econoline van that used to have free Christian puppet show on one side.
I
and
never saw that.
Oh, dude. So this van.
Why does this puppet look like a dick?
There was this Econoline.
Jesus, my son.
The Lord and Savior. So there was this van. There's this Econoline like 250. It was like the old style Econoline.
Yeah.
It was parked in the parking lot. It was a dude that worked at Sprouts. And one side said free candy and like Sharpie. And the other side, and also Sharpie, none of this is good looking. Whatever you're matching, it's probably nicer than what it looked like. The other side said free Christian puppet show.
I'm imagining it looking pretty bad.
It was
Yeah.
pretty rough. It was
How was the show?
it was lackluster. There was no puppets. It
Did
was,
you get baptized?
I did. I was like, no. I don't
He's
like
like, get in the kiddie pool.
he did have. So right before I got my van, I saw his van, and everyone's like, "You should get one of those magnets." I was like, "I have more windows than metal." I was like, I don't really want to put that on my van. That's gonna put me on the profile list. And I was like, "It would be pretty fucking funny." Dude's super nice. He's in like some local band, but like I was talking to him. I was like, "Do you ever get pulled over?" He's like, "All the fucking time."
I'll bet.
Yeah, never end to make me laugh because I was like.
Was his band name called The Peta Files?
I didn't ask. Actually, after I started talking to him in Sprouts one day, because I was like, man, there's a van out front. I just didn't ask him any more questions. Whatever he offered was what I got.
That's pretty bold because Sprouts is spendy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up there. It's like
Yeah,
Nickel
that's
Hills.
like uppity
Yeah.
groceries.
Yeah. And I went to Trader Joe's last week and this week.
Like
and I was
Walmart, wouldn't be surprised.
Belle
I'd be
Isle
like, oh yeah,
Walmart.
like spot on.
like, yeah.
Yeah,
Belle Isle
Belle
Walmart.
Isle
Expect
or
Or down by
Yeah.
the shop.
or 74th and Shields Walmart. Yeah, like totally like yeah.
yeah. A little rough.
Little rough.
The Reno MacArthur one, I've almost gotten in many fights over there. I'm like, I don't even want to fucking give you money. Just leave me alone. So
Or
anyways,
what's the Crest at 23rd and Meridian? Is that one?
let's not talk about that
Seen
one.
some good fights there.
Oh yeah, I did watch it. So
Watched two ladies get into it. Yeah, in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Like they'd already paid and just like wigs were being snatched off. And
yeah,
yeah,
I
it was good times.
I came out of there one night and because it's pretty close to the house, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna grab some deodorant because I needed it. And I walked out, and this fucking homeless guy is just putting a beating on this other guy, and I was like. And the guy that was getting his ass beat was like, help me. And then someone else goes, no, don't help him. I was like, what did you do to the homeless guy that everyone's
me.
like, yeah, help me. I need help. And like,
Don't
that's,
help him.
yeah. And I was like, damn.
Yeah.
I was like, what did you say
Yeah.
to get where everyone, group of like 10, 15 people were like, nah, don't help him.
Wow.
Like, you just get to watch. I was like,
Wow.
okay. So, I went to that Dollar Tree the other day. I was like, this Dollar Tree's a little rough too. I was like, ooh. Anyway, so you were talking about your van. So
Yeah.
you went to go do some upgrades,
Yeah.
some interior renovations to it.
Right. So I've been insulating it and putting paneling up. Well, the slider door didn't have a window when I got it. I'm not going to
Yeah.
put one in it.
Yeah.
Why not? You don't want more room for people to be able to watch you. It's got a step they can come up and watch.
Maybe later, but not now.
Right. Right.
It's like
You can add them anytime. So
it's a nickel. You have a little slot thing where it's like a washing machine. Where you're like, yeah, I got to pay, and it will open up the blinds.
when they have like a magnetic insulated window cover for that window, if you have one, and I thought about getting one of those and just magnetizing it up there, then that part of the van's insulated and move on.
Right.
It was like $360 or
Wet.
$260.
Yeah.
Something
That's too
crazy.
much.
You're like,
Too much.
For
Fuck
some
that.
fabric and
Yeah.
a little bit of insulation and some magnets.
I can go to Hobby Lobby and make this dream a reality for
So
about
I already
$8.
had some wool insulation that I'm insulating the van, and
yeah.
I have paneling, so I was like, I'll figure out a way to.
You're using the batting.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
that Havelock wool.
Yeah. Yeah. I've seen that on a
Yeah.
bunch of builds where they use that.
And so I liquid nailed some 1x2s to the van side of that panel. Let them cure, let them set up real long time. And then, I don't know, 2 or 3 days later, I insulated it and screwed my panel up and was driving a few days after that. And a loud noise, bang! And I look back at it, that whole panel slid down, hit the bottom, hit the floor of the van. And I just got tires. I thought I'd had a blowout or something. And
Right.
no. Well, so when I get home, I'm looking around. Well, my back door's shutting funny. It's like making a loud noise when it shuts. I look up, and the camera's pointing down, like the whole plastic housing, everything.
Right.
Had you not reversed and used it where you could see it?
Oh, I've used it. Well, the other day when I first used it from getting my tires, I thought, oh, that's a different angle. Maybe I'm just at an incline.
I'm on a hill.
And I forget where I was trying to remember where I was on that incline, but I was on an incline, and I just thought it was that, but no. So I guess somebody or the technician at the tire shop had drove my van probably to go get breakfast or lunch or something. Went through a drive-through and
Does not pay attention to the
Drug the-
7'10" sign.
Yeah.
drug the roof and yeah.
Did it?
Oh, that,
I was
and that
looking
sucks
last
'cause-
night. I noticed yesterday, so I was looking last night, and that whole camera housing's $800.
God damn.
What?
And it's been too long, so the tire shop's going to tell you to get fucked.
Yeah.
Which tire shop did you use? Drop the name.
I would use discount.
Yeah, fuck
Damn,
those
I'm
guys.
kind of surprised by that. Yours is a little better about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't like discount. Somebody
I don't own it
does.
anymore.
Somebody else
Yeah,
does.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
60% of the room does not like it. 33% does.
historically, I'm the guy that buys my tires online, has them shipped to my house, and I
Correct.
go down to Aguilar Tires.
Yeah.
Right.
And my buddy Mexican dude, and he, $25 a wheel, he'll mount and balance them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll take 2 at a time, 4 at a time, however I have to do it. And that's how I'm going to start doing it again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Discount has always done really well for me on that because I can be like, here, unfuck this. But then the one on Expressway and
But I should have paid more attention.
yeah. Well, and that's the thing too is like you work in the industry enough to know like, hey, I dropped my shit off. It did this.
Yeah.
And you're always, at least with the bikes, you're like, oh, the AC doesn't work. Well, motherfucker.
At first, I thought, because of where I work, that area, somebody was trying to get on top of my van or something and like used it as a handle and used the other light as a handle, trying to get. I'm like, why would somebody try and get on top of my van? It's hot. It's not even cooler up there.
Right.
And then I got a ladder and was looking on the very top, and I'm like, the whole back 3 feet of the van was drugged.
I will say this.
What color paint? Yellow.
White.
Oh, it's white on white prime.
It's white. Oh, so there was no paint. It just,
okay.
It just scratched mine off
Really?
down to like the primer.
Shit.
And then there was a little bit of brown on the plastic of the camera housing.
Uh-huh.
So I think it was Chick-fil-A.
That's what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A's
I was like,
way.
if it's yellow, it's probably McDonald's.
But the other day I went through Chick-fil-A and I went through the left lane.
Mm-hmm.
Just because nobody was there, I always go through the right lane.
Yeah.
Right.
Left lane, the deal's tilted.
That's you.
Yeah.
That's your van.
I hit like the very front. I backed up.
Yeah.
Like barely
You
hit.
get there,
I
they're
heard it.
like, excuse me, sir.
I backed up because I said, hey, I go through that all the time. I said, it's, and the concrete's slanted too.
Yeah.
And the deal's tilted.
Yeah.
So you're,
The new ones,
you're double fucked.
The new ones, they've built those like gargantuan speed bumps where it's
Yeah.
poured into the cement.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so,
I hated writing fucking details for those because I'm
Yeah.
like, You're gonna go up a half an inch.
Well, like Brahms, those clearance checkers, they're on chains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
Which
you
is
hit the clearance
smartest
checker.
thing ever.
Well, on Brahms, I didn't work on one, but I did watch how they do it. So the clearance checker is on a chain because another 6 inches up is where the awning is.
Yeah.
So if you drag that, they're like,
It's questionable. Probably shouldn't.
probably shouldn't. Now I did stay at First National one time, and I drove my truck into the parking garage because the valet was like, "I got it." I'm like, "Nah, we're good." And
Yeah.
So I come up, and I had the little shark fin on my truck for the
Yeah.
antenna, and it clipped that. And I was like, street parking wouldn't be that bad. And then, like, I got into the first space, like, this is where I stay at. I was like, I'm not going anywhere past this. So I was like, and the guy was like, do you want me to valet it, bring it down to you? I was like, fuck no. This has already gotten attacked by a parking garage once. 2 days in ownership. Fuck that.
2 years ago, I rented a cargo van, and the first one they brought me, I think it was a Ford.
Yeah.
And I get in it, and there's a hole in the ceiling. I'm like looking at the sky. Somebody ripped the antenna off.
Yeah.
And then I went to get some gas, and I checked, popped the hood just to see what kind of engine was in it, and there was no engine oil cap. It had blown oil all over the whole engine compartment.
It's like a junkyard.
I
engine.
called him and said,
Somebody-
"Hey, Enterprise, I think
I need another
this
one."
isn't going to work."
Yeah. I'm about to drive out into the desert. Like, it's going to eat an engine. That I rented a motorcycle trailer when I went to go get the BMW that I had for a little bit. And like when I was doing the pre-check, like with the guy, I was like, "Hey, can I get another one? Because this tire has a plug in the middle of it. I feel like this is gonna just yeet itself out about Ardmore." He goes, "That'll be fine. Here's a 1-800 number for you." And I was like,
Oh,
"Okay."
cool.
So yeah, so I mean,
You're not going far.
yeah. Well, I told him, I was like, "I'm going to Fort Worth, pick up a bike, come back home."
That's not far.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, that's a." You going to Austin?
You can make it.
That's not far.
You got it.
Well, so we made it
You know how
down.
to suck dick. You'll be fine.
He's like, "Where's the jug? Grab the gravy train. Grab the balls and funnel them." So we make it all the way to Fort Worth, buy the bike, get it on the trailer, get it back to Ardmore, which I had said Ardmore where this is going to go out at. My buddy goes, "Hey man, the trailer, do you feel it?" And I was like, "Yeah, it feels a little wobbly." He's like, "Yeah, because I'm watching it." He's swiping from one side of the lane to the other side of the lane because the tire had gone out. And I pulled over on the side of the road, and it was about midnight. We got back on the road about 4 a.m.
Awesome.
yeah.
I was like, at this point, we should just leave the trailer. You'll drive my truck. I'll ride the BMW. Like, I got a helmet. Like, let's fuck it. This
Tell them to pick their trailer up.
So we were like 20 miles from a U-Haul where I was
Yeah.
like, do you think they get really mad if I just rolled up there in the parking lot? Because I had my jack and everything where I'm like, take an impact, get the one tire off I want, and put it on the
Probably
trailer.
be faster.
Well, the guy that pulled up, he was like, "Why didn't you do that?" I was like, "Well, I didn't want to fuck up the rim." He goes, "It's not your fucking rim, man." He came out of like Wiley, I think, Texas. I was like, "Dude, you have a long way to drive." He's like, "Yeah, I'm on hour 14 of my day." I'm like, "Okay." Yeah, he's like, "Here." And he didn't change the rim and the tire out. He just changed the tire out on the rim on the side of the road. I'm like,
Yeah.
"You got
Okay.
some, yeah, big balls in that motherfucker."
Wow.
But anyway, dude, the fucking rentals all the time. I'm like, that's fucking terrible.
Yeah. So now I own one. Don't have to rent them anymore.
Did we talk about that on the last episode? How you got the van?
You know, the hack
No.
is
The hack.
the hack is you buy a car, you go look at rentals and like find a tire size, and then you buy a car that has that same tire size, and then when you need tires, it's like a $20 rental, and you get free tires.
It's amazing.
They don't take pictures of the tires.
No, they don't.
They take pictures of the body.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do.
nobody looks at tires.
I do remember an old timer telling me one time that he had bought a like Cutlass back in like the 80s, and he was like, "I went and got a rental Cutlass that was the same color and swapped the door over." I was like, "Did they say anything?" He goes, "Nope, they didn't even care." Like he was just
Wow.
like, "Yeah, I had a pole, man. I don't know what happened. I was going to the airport." He's like, "I dressed up in the suit. They rent the car, and I came
Don't
back."
lie, it wasn't a guy; it was your wife.
Dude, now when we went to New Orleans, she was like, "That's the pole right there. Be careful." And I was like, "That's
She's
the
like,
one."
I got banged by that pole so hard.
Now I will say, when I was going through to
Oh,
get my
sorry, wait. Your truck got banged by that pole so hard.
I will say, when I went through that, I almost nailed that same pole.
Oh, wow.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Here I am.
Dude, pulling out. Like, I was like, hey, by the way, there's a ball earlier. You guys should check. And they're like, nah, fuck it. So, fuck Wiley or Will Rogers. Wiley Post, if we had money. That's the municipal airport. Anyway, so you got your van.
Yeah.
But you got your van on a good deal.
Got a good deal on it. It was a trade-in from the dealership.
Now, you work at a Harley dealership.
Yes.
So most people probably wouldn't think to bring a vehicle such as a van.
I mean, you can pretty much trade in anything.
We'll take anything you don't have to feed.
Pretty much, yeah. Dealerships and dealerships and attorneys pretty much will take anything you don't have to feed.
Bail bondsmen, attorneys, and dealerships. Now,
we even take Indians, but they go straight to the back.
Fuck you, Sebastian.
So, you know what's funny? If you go to the Indian shop, all the used bikes are all Harleys.
Yeah. Where did you get your Harley at? Sooner Indian.
Sooner Indian.
Oh boy.
You got a great deal on it though, didn't you?
I got a hell of a deal on it.
Because they're just like, we don't want to fucking deal with this. Have you ever had boats come through?
I think they have had a boat.
What's the craziest thing since your tenure of being there that you've seen traded in? The van.
Duffel of weed.
I mean,
Man, somebody traded in a really nice Cadillac.
what?
Yeah, an older, like a 95 two-door.
Really?
V8
Oh.
four-star Cadillac.
CTS.
Yeah. Now, it would have been. It's not a CTS at that point. It is a North Star, but I think it's a DeVille platform. So it's a two-door DeVille.
Yeah.
Those are fucking great looking cars.
Green with like a tan roof.
Is it still there?
No.
I was like, oh,
One of
God.
the older technicians snatched it up.
He was like,
It must be like a feeding frenzy when shit comes in. Everybody
It kinda
there,
is.
everybody there is like,
It kind of is.
Your lube tech's over there like, I get myself a Hyundai today. And he's like,
And I mean, he got a great deal on it.
on the Cadillac?
It had like 80-something thousand miles on it.
Yeah, with the North Stars, they're really bad about blowing head gaskets out because they had this dumbass water pump that's like way down in there. Do you want me to? Okay, hold on. Let me go ahead and do this. I think that's that one. Okay, there. I don't know. That's probably that one. I was like, I didn't play with those buttons the other day. Hold on. My name's Moppet and I'm an idiot. I should just be able to put those two buttons together. He's like, I'm going to try to mute you every time I move the mic. That's not going to happen. So when you were here last time, because everyone was asking, like, how was it? And I was like, it was good. It
was horrible.
Yeah, it was the worst. I was like, did you guys hear him patting the chair? And no one could hear you patting the chair. I was like, all right, so if Wes starts patting the chair again, I'm like, yeah, get at it, buddy.
I was patting the chair.
Yeah, you were patting the chair. You were like doing this little thumb thick thing.
his autism is strong today.
It's been a long day. I went to a lot of grocery stores. I was at Trader Joe's. If you don't know about Trader Joe's, wear sunglasses when you go in there.
Well, yeah, you're on Nichols Hills.
Yeah.
It is like yoga pant, Lululemon Central.
Dude.
Well, there's only two kinds of people that wear sunglasses inside.
Drunks?
No.
Oh.
Blind people and assholes.
Yeah.
I guess I was the asshole this morning.
I
didn't give a shit,
mean, you're
dude.
kind of blind too.
Oh, yeah. No. I walked up.
Don't say no, because you kind of.
I was like walking up and getting shit, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I used to work with that person over there. And I was like, don't know, don't care. Don't know and don't care.
Yeah.
Dude, the Cadillac would have been so good to get.
Yeah. Cadillacs, side-by-sides.
I bet the side-by-sides
Yeah.
are real fun. Because you guys can also, like, we got to go check it.
No, those are going straight to wholesale.
I'd be
So
taking it
we just
to
pull,
that field.
We pull it out of the line.
Okay.
Because then we get it
Yeah.
out of the way.
I'd pull
We
it.
get to drive it in the morning and in the evenings.
I'd be taking it to that field over across Reno.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And next to the car wash place.
Be like,
yeah.
we gotta run
Yeah,
it through us.
We get in trouble.
Take it to go get breakfast and
Yeah.
rip the antennas off.
we get in trouble.
So I was coming from O'Reilly's the other day.
Big trouble.
It's coming from O'Reilly's the other day, and I'd like turn to the truck like on the 36th Street, and all of a sudden like I hear this. I'm like, what the fuck is that noise? apparently there was a side-by-side that was lowered behind my mirror where I couldn't see him, so I totally cut this fucker off and felt bad about it.
Nice.
And then all of a sudden I just see the whips and he's like, yeah. I'm like, well, he can't be that mad about it.
Wow.
Dude, I want to do one on the street so bad. They look fun. They look really fucking fun to pull side-by-side.
Yeah, I don't know that I'd want it on the street though, because you can't really have fun.
I have twin turbo. Fuck it. You'll have fun everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Let me sing the song of my people. Yeah.
I'd be down to rent one. I don't know about the owning
dude.
one.
They're like a Jeep. Every time you take it out, you're gonna break. You're gonna spend money, $100 to $500, because
Yeah.
you're breaking
Yeah.
axles.
At least
and-
belts.
Yeah.
Yeah. Most of them that they go down to what's that place down like Duncan?
no,
Crossbar
Davis?
Crossbar Ranch.
Crossbar,
And-
Disney.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
Disney.
know some people that go down there, and it's like every time, I broke an axle, or
Yeah.
You join.
control
you join,
arm,
you join,
whatever.
yeah.
It's like
Unless you just
$100,
go out there and
$100.
baby it and just watch everybody
Yeah.
tear theirs up, you're tearing it up.
Yeah, but what's the fun? These
Yeah, that's the
motherfuckers
whole
are going
point.
up, climbing the fucking sheer wall, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. I cartwheeled back down it.
Yeah, I don't know why my windshield's all cracked now. Yeah, I grew up with a guy.
then sell it on marketplace. Barely ridden. Mechanics special.
There was a fucking shovel that was on the other day, owned by a mechanic. I was like, how old is that motherfucker? Like, those haven't been made in a long time. He was like, yeah, man, I've been taking care of this my whole life. I was like, okay. I'm like, no, we're good. Like, yeah. So no, talking about like desert racing and getting out there and all that stuff. Okay, so you shear the tire off the truck, all the studs.
Yeah.
Okay, you get it back together.
Oh, we're back on that.
Well, that's where I
I
was
think
going.
we made it to the second race. I think we were.
Is that where we were at? Man,
Yeah.
I was trying to remember. I was.
Yeah, I
gonna
lost
listen.
lost the wheel and tire on the first year.
First one,
Okay,
yeah.
first
You
year.
made it to the second one.
Okay.
And I think I was kind of telling us, making a point, like the desert kind of takes and it gives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The first year,
Everything wants
I-
to kill you.
I left the night.
No, I
I didn't hang out and stay the night of the race.
Right.
Hang out and party and whatever.
Uh-huh.
I was kind of funky mood.
Yeah.
Left. Well, the next year, I stayed that night. Left the next morning, had no issues. The third year,
In funky mood.
I crashed. All right, I'm out of here.
Right.
Going home. Didn't hang out. I had blowout
yeah.
at a pass in like
So moral of the
Arizona
story
somewhere.
is stay and
At
hang
like
out.
3 or 4 in the morning. Yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Dude, that is the worst time ever to fucking be
Yeah.
stranded on the side of the road.
Last year I hung out. No issues coming home.
So the real moral of the story is, like you said,
Yeah. Just
hang out.
Hang out. Have
Even if you don't have a beer.
have some beers.
out.
Yeah.
Hang out.
Yeah. If you don't drink beer, just find
just-
your beer.
Beers or not.
Yeah.
Hang out.
Hang
Yeah.
the fuck out.
Don't leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't leave.
Enjoy the vibe. Hang out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or you're gonna be changing tires.
Right.
Now, after you had the first incident, did you carry extra shit with you? Or did you go, that's such a one-off thing, I'm not worried about it anymore?
Well, the second year I took my truck and I pulled a trailer.
Okay. Yeah, the little trailer you were telling me about the other day.
Yeah.
Well, no, I borrowed a trailer from a general manager at work
Oh, okay.
that year.
He was like, I just got a side-by-side, sweet deal. I came with a trailer.
Yeah, so I hauled a trailer, used my truck. Man, it used so much fuel getting there and back.
Oh yeah.
I think on the way there, I had a headwind the whole way.
Yeah. So
I
you're
I think
getting
it
getting
cost
like,
me $400 to get there.
I was about to
in
say you're
fuel.
probably getting like 6 miles to the
On
gallon.
the way home, I think it was like $250
Yeah.
to get home
Yeah. Yeah.
the whole way.
That's the difference between my Dovetail and my motorcycle trailer is that one I got from Sam's has that wind rock debris guard on it. And like
yeah.
when we were going out to get burrito, I was like,
Yeah.
dude, I can feel. I've taken that 18-foot all over the place. Never had a
Yeah.
problem with it. That fucking motorcycle trailer, I'm like,
Right.
I feel every fucking bit of this. And he's
Yeah.
like, I don't feel it. I'm like, I do.
Third
It's not
year, I
great.
rented a ProMaster.
Okay.
2500, the longer version. I have
Yeah.
the shorter version, is the one I own. I didn't mean to pat that.
That's fine. You're cool. We don't care.
But
There's only a couple people.
Man,
Fuck
that
you,
thing-
Nate and Billy.
so yeah, I loaded
nobody's
the
gonna-
bike.
Nobody's gonna hear that. Nobody's gonna hear that. Nate's used to it because
Yeah.
that's what he hears
Yeah,
in the
that's why it's-
glory hole.
Yeah, so I rented the van and had all intentions of pulling my trailer, and it didn't have a hitch on it. So I ended up loading my bike in the van, and luckily, I mean, it was the longer versions.
Yeah,
man, they're pretty
you
long.
needed it.
Yeah.
They're pretty long because I backed What did I do? I pulled the bike in the van. I put my chalk up against the back doors and shut them. Put the chalk up against the back doors, and I rolled the back wheel into the chalk.
Okay.
And then I strapped it up against the back door. And, up against the back door, but pulling forward also.
Yeah.
And I had enough room for a inflatable mattress.
Okay. That worked out pretty
In
good then.
between the driver passenger seat and the motorcycle.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. You did have that much room at the head. Okay.
Man, they're long.
Yeah.
I think it's 159 inch or something.
Yeah.
The one
Yeah,
I
didn't
have
think
is
about doing that.
136 inch or something.
Yeah. So you'll have to either put the.
But
bike-
I have a hitch. I have my own enclosed trailer now. So
Yeah.
I can haul 2 bikes and.
He's like, "What are you doing next year?" I was like,
Yeah, but last year I rented a ProMaster.
You'd have to
and
have a
I
bike
took
to do the bit.
"Shut the fuck up! I have multiple bikes."
I took my 883
You'd have to have
and
a
the
running
race
bike.
bike to the
You
race
what? You
last
took-
year. I took my 883 and the race bike
Oh.
in the ProMaster that I rented last year.
Nice.
Where did you rent the ProMaster at?
Enterprise every time.
Oh, really? They will. Okay, I didn't know if they were going to still rent them out or not. When Rob's van broke down, I was like,
Yeah.
call Enterprise, 1-800-Enterprise, see if they have a van." And he rented a van from someplace down by the airport, and he's like,
Yeah.
"Yeah, they're specifically for like touring,
Yeah.
like musicians." So I was like, "Okay,
Yeah, the Enterprise down there has commercial
yeah, that was the
trucks and
key."
vans. Yeah.
I like when my dad was buying his dragster, and I was like, "Man, my truck's not ready to go out there." Like, no, you should just rent it. He's like, "Where would I rent a 3500 fucking diesel at?" I'm like, "Call Enterprise, dickhead."
Yeah.
Toro.
And Enterprise.
Market
Anything you rent from Enterprise, it has to be a heavy duty 3/4 ton
Yeah,
to pull a trailer.
yeah. And that's why I told him. I was like, "Go down there and tell him you're pulling a trailer back. It doesn't matter if it's a fucking car dolly or a fucking big trailer."
Home
It's-
Depot, $19.95 a day.
Man.
Okay, so I will say this. So I looked at the Lowe's over by me the other day. It is the lowest spec of an F-150.
Oh, yeah,
But
yeah.
then your Home Depot closer to you is like a 3/4, and I was like, what the fuck? Same bed and everything. I was like,
Wow.
it's just one's blue and the other one's orange, and the other one's real slow. I did watch a guy put a fucking bunch of concrete pavers in the back of the one at Lowe's the other day. I was like, oh, that's gonna be a bad day. So you rent the ProMaster from Enterprise.
Yeah.
You were able to figure out that you could put the mattress in between.
Yeah, that was 3rd year, and then 4th year I rented another one.
Yeah.
Put 2 bikes in it, and I kind of made a little pallet in between the 2 bikes when I needed to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, it works out pretty good. Now, I did get a question about this because some people were asking. So, when you had the bikes in the ProMaster, like so you were sleeping with both bikes in there when you were pulling over on the side of the road. Did you get like fumes from gas and all that stuff?
No,
Okay.
my bike's pretty tight.
Okay. Yeah, because I did have a couple people.
Who's asking? You can name one of our 8 fans.
No, I had a couple people that were asking that, like, I didn't know, but they were like, "Oh, I'm looking at that with my chopper to
Yeah.
go do different chopper events." And I was like,
Okay,
"Ah,
well
Yeah,
that's
I
your
mean-
problem right there. It's
Yeah,
chopper.
chopper.
So they're gonna get just fumes and monoxide and
I was like,
everything else.
I have not had an enclosed trailer in my entire life. I've never used one like that, so I can imagine.
Enclosed trailers, though, they're vented.
That's what I said. I was like, usually it has the top vent at the front, or by the tongue, or at the back.
But those vans, unless you insulate them and build them out, they're not tight.
no,
no.
yeah,
Like you got vents through the taillights.
he's like, you know where your four prong trunk trailer wire is? It's vented.
Yeah.
He's like, taillights vented,
Yeah.
windows also vented, even though they're sealed.
The first
vented.
year I took the ProMaster out there, man, I froze because it's just
Yeah.
a metal box,
Yeah.
and I mean,
so open.
You have no block. Well, last year when I went, I stopped at Harbor Freight somewhere. I think probably in Arizona.
Got some moving blankets.
I got some moving
Yeah.
blankets and some spring clamps.
Okay,
Yes.
And I spring clamped the blankets to the walls.
Yeah. Makes a huge difference.
Laid them across the floor.
Yeah. Just
Yeah.
exactly. Just a little bit makes a big
It
difference.
helped a lot.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I used to do up here. Is like
But my bigger little buddy heater,
Uh-huh.
the bigger one, not the small one,
the big one.
the bigger one, man, it shut off because it got cold in there.
Really?
Yeah,
That was what you're
it
saying. the
shut
other day,
off.
yeah.
It wouldn't turn back on because it was too cold in there.
So how's that? Little
I guess the bottle gets.
it's
A
propane
certain
filled?
temperature.
Yeah.
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 It's the
Propane,
little
yeah.
green.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
little green Coleman ones.
Yeah.
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 And they put out good heat. Because
They
I've
do.
got the
Yeah,
I've got the single, not the double.
Yeah.
And that actually puts out some decent.
Yeah. I've got a single and a double.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And man, it got so cold in there. Still, even with the moving blankets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't get anything on the ceiling.
But I mean, at the same time, like, how much can you
But
do?
like you could see daylight through the taillights inside the van, with, like at night, or in the morning when I'd wake up. I'm like,
why?
I went to get out. I'm like moving the blanket so I could open the door, and I'm like, that's daylight.
Moving blankets, a little can of spray foam next time. Just
Like, the van's
Let me
awfully
seal that
insulated.
up.
Yeah.
Nobody'd ever know until they go to change the light bulb.
Now I have my own.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
insulated with insulation and birch paneling.
You're like, I'm making this hoe house into a hoe home. So my cousin's husband that has
Until
a
you're
van.
sleeping and the panels fall on you.
I thought the one buys would be enough.
No, all the other panels
I got
are,
the shit beat out of me.
are secured because there's space
Right,
between.
So there's two stories. So my cousin's husband that has a van that he travels between Seattle and Oklahoma City to do his touring for his bands. He was talking about building it out, and I was like, "You should put insulation behind it." He's like, "Oh, do you think so?" I was like, "Yeah, the wood's not enough. Like air insulation, it's not gonna be enough."
There's so many cavities
Yeah.
in these vans.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. So he started putting it in. He's like, "Well, what do you think about here?" I was like, "More in there." So he's kind of sent me some photos. I helped him out with it a little bit, and
I
he
was
got it figured out.
Watching a build where they were using the wool bat filling in, and
yeah.
then the one had the windows, so they put up some like almost like what's the sound deadening stuff that
foam.
no like you put in cars when you have like
The tar paper.
Dynamite.
the dynamite.
yeah.
Dynamite
So they put
stuff.
dynamite like on the window and then filled it with like insulation, like the wool bat, and then they had gotten some of those the foil panels that they like when they're building houses and like cut that to fit in the windows.
Eagle shield.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
and then put that in and then had the wood over it.
Yeah.
And it was like because I was watching on YouTube and
Yeah.
He was like, "I want to live in the van down by the river."
I mean, as much
Yeah.
as I've was traveling for bike stuff,
Yeah, I know shit.
and because a lot of them were doing Sprinter vans, and
Yeah, yeah.
and then
I
there was
did
some
see
cool bits.
Sean Coleman the other day driving around in his little
Ford
250 Connect.
He's got the small one.
Yeah, Transit Connect 250.
yeah,
Yeah, I saw him the other day. So the crazy thing about that was he built it out so he could go camp in Northwest Arkansas.
Yeah.
It's the small one, but he
Yeah.
has a killer sound system in it. And
Oh,
he's
really?
like, "Well, I'm gonna lose all this insulation by putting this and this in there." I was like, "You can just use it as a pillow." But yeah, like that was he was like, "Man, it gets fucking cold in these things because it's
Yes.
just all
Oh,
fucking
man.
sheet metal."
Yeah.
So cold. Yeah.
Yeah, there was a guy that had a nice Mercedes one that this weekend that was all like built out with
Yeah.
bikes
Oh, yeah.
went in
Yeah.
the bed, like the bed when you're traveling was up, and when you're stopped, you can lower it
Right.
down, and like
That's like John Jackson.
kitchen, like you could have lived in that damn thing.
He was like, "I'm getting to make myself at home right now. Are you not gonna eat pie?"
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't
Yeah,
eat
I was like, "Yeah, no, none of us." Are
I
eating
didn't get offered pie, so
You got the diabetes.
You got the diabetes. You can't
I
have
mean
pie.
I can still have pie.
Not much of a pie eater.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, do you think Wes will want pie?" I was like, it's like he might make him feel good in his
What
van.
kind of pie? What kind of pie is it?
Apple. I
A
think.
warm apple pie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember that from a movie?
American
I remember
pie?
what that movie
American
is.
apple pie?
American Pie. Yeah,
American apple pie?
Did you see they're doing Super Troopers 3?
it's gonna be bad.
Yeah. It's the second one wasn't very good. The first one was so good.
The first one was so good. The second one was
Never saw the second one.
Yeah, you're not missing out.
You got to watch it about 4 or 5 times for it to kind of grow on you. But then
Yeah.
the Beer Fest was good,
Beer Fest was very,
but
very good.
the Island one sucked balls.
I really liked that one. That was actually pretty
Yeah,
good. It was a
of
deterrent
course.
from everything else they were doing.
Tacoma FD is really good though. That's all those guys.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good show if you have cable.
Well,
Well,
you're the cheapest fucking landlord. I know.
I've got 8 rent houses, but I can't have cable.
I'm not paying for their cable. Fuck that. Like-
Maybe your dog wants to watch cable.
He watches cable. Anyway, he got a 10-pound pork shoulder smoked from.
That dude's spoiled.
Dude,
Yeah.
I started that pork.
There's a reason why he walks like he does.
yeah,
Because you gave him a 10-pound pork
Not at the same
that
time.
dude eats way better than I do.
Yeah.
And multiple people were like, "What are you doing today on Friday?" I was like, "I'm smoking a pork shoulder." For you? No, for our dog. They're like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm just kind of tired of doing the pork loin." And like, "You smoke pork loin for your dog?" I'm like, "Yeah, I do." I was like, "He's a good boy. I love him.
He's a good boy.
He's a good boy."
Kibble. Bowl.
Yeah, no. When you're
He gets hungry enough, he'll eat it.
yeah, when you're fighting with him, you tell me about that. Like, eat, God damn it.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So you went out. So you've been 4 times. So
Four times, yeah. Third year, I made it about 10 miles. I crashed and burned.
And that was when you
I
burned
was-
your leg.
No,
No, that's when he
was
got
first
ran
year.
over.
That was
Oh,
first
okay.
year.
That was first year when he got ran
okay.
over.
Third year, this was I had a Honda front end. I had a Race Tech rear shocks, nice suspension. Man, I should have went a lot further. I took the hard way the first lap, like I didn't mean to. Took the hard way. There was several people already kind of yard sailed on the big hill.
Yeah.
And I hit it with too much speed.
Okay.
I went off course, off the big hill, and I tried to make my own way up the big hill.
You said you can go your own way.
And I hit a big rock, and it threw me. I frogged my bicep pretty good.
God damn. Yeah. That sounds amazing.
Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
Now,
And then you
Hurt my shoulder, frogged my bicep, hit my wrist, and so I kind of. I was pretty far off the course.
how many god
So I just took my seat off my bike and I found a big rock and I set my seat on the big rock.
how many goddammits were said between there and when you got back?
he's
to
like
it?
a good Christian man, goddammit.
Well, yeah, so I'm out there. I make myself comfortable. I've got my water. I got my
Right.
snacks. I'm just watching people going by, videoing my buddies that are charging the big hill.
Sitting on your seat on the rock going,
I mean, I'm helping dirt. There's this one, I don't know, a kid, young man. I don't
Yeah.
know. He was on a dirt bike, and he was about halfway up the hill, and he had no momentum. He kind of went off, crashed. He couldn't get going because he couldn't get any momentum to get going.
right.
And so eventually, I kind of went over and helped
You're
him
like, I'm
best I
tired of
could.
watching this.
I helped him one-handed, just kind of push his little dirt bike, give him some momentum to get going up the hill, and he finally, I got going up the hill. The third year, this year there was a Pan Am class, so every time I hear a Pan Am, I'd get my phone out.
You're like,
Was,
I'm doing this for Harley.
Hip lane splitter or something, drifter or
okay.
something.
Yeah,
He was there.
Uh-huh.
At one point, he was going up the hill. He crashed, man, and
Damn.
ended up talking to him later. He put his tooth through his lip
Damn.
when he crashed. Yeah.
Okay, now, helmet that you're wearing, is it a full motocross style helmet where it's the nose guard?
Bell helmet. Yeah.
Okay, so was he wearing the same style?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you want it putting the tooth through the lip?
I think he ended up hitting his handlebar or
Okay.
something, windshield, something underneath his
okay.
helmet.
Yeah,
Wow.
Yeah.
well, because like the next door neighbor, his kids have a 4-wheeler, so he's
Yeah.
like, "What kind of helmet should I get?" And it's like, "Not a 3/4. Get one with the
Yeah,
face on
yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Protect him from
Yeah,
doing that shit."
anything can happen though.
Yeah.
It helps. It
Yeah,
helps. Yeah.
yeah.
But anything can happen.
I just want to make sure I wasn't misguiding the youth.
Yeah. No.
No,
But as I'm out there, man, there was 2 young guys on Kawasaki's that were kind of rescue team crew,
Okay.
Right.
and they were helping a few people that were stuck on the hill, and then they got checked on me. I said, I'm good.
Yeah.
Take your time, help whoever you got to help. You can come back, whatever, but
Yeah, don't forget about me.
I don't know how I'm not gonna make it the 15 more miles that way, so I'm gonna
Right.
go back the other way.
Right.
Is what I'm assuming. But I'm half 3/4 of 2/3 up the hill,
Yeah.
and I'm pretty far off. And there's these 2 young guys on Kawasaki dirt bikes, and one comes up, and it's my turn to get a little bit of help. And he parks his shit, and he grabs my bike, and he looks at me. He said, "Y'all guys are fucking crazy."
He's like, "Do you see what I'm on?" And I'm getting stuck.
Because it's so heavy.
Yeah.
He just picks up. He said, "Y'all crazy.
He's like, I fucking threw my back out.
I said, hey man, it runs and rides. You can get it down. And so at the bottom of the hill, there was like a triangle of barbed wire.
Right.
that
There was
seems
some
good.
sort of valve. I don't know what.
Okay,
was.
like
But
gas
there was
valve.
a little triangle. Your 2-lane kind of. There was
split.
yeah.
Don't go through this.
Right.
National emergency
Yeah.
happens. Okay.
So he gets my bike down to there, and I get down there. Well, there was a 2-lane road, maybe I don't know, a third of a mile away, but it was over a pretty good sized hill. And
You can get it.
They were gonna have a Jeep
Okay.
come to there.
Okay.
Well, so I end up riding on the back of his bike
Nuts
to
the butt.
the road
Uh-huh.
ish, and then his buddy comes, gets him, takes him back to my bike, and then they ride.
Try to ride it back.
He's gonna ride mine back to me, and
Yeah.
then
Okay,
the kid's
now-
gonna follow him.
So that's because you're hurt enough at this point that you
Yeah,
shouldn't really ride your bike back.
I didn't really want a chance getting hurt worse.
okay, fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know?
Yeah. There were some questions that were lingering about that.
Right,
so
yeah.
I just assumed that's what the case was. but-
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Good times, not lap times. Is the
I looked it up.
supposed to be the race.
I looked it up to make sure.
and
I had
then
that
hang
quote-
out
Yeah.
afterwards.
Right.
Yeah.
Don't
Don't leave early.
That's part of the
Don't
good.
leave pissed.
That's part of the good times.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't leave pissed.
yeah.
Get over it.
Yeah.
Have
Someone's out there
fun,
just
hang
cooking
out.
up tacos, and they're just like, "Come
Yeah.
on, man, it's fine. Don't worry
Yeah.
about it."
But yeah, so I told him, and so I'm waiting with his bike, and I can kind of
You're over there just fucking wheelies and
I-
shit on his bike.
I can hear him on mine, and then I don't. I'm like, oh, I turned the gas off.
Oh fuck.
I was sitting there so long, I turned the gas off.
That was a good call.
Forgot to turn it back on. Forgot to tell him. And so I end up, they get down the hill, but they're still probably, I don't know, a couple hundred yards from where I'm at. And so I start,
Gas on.
luckily legs are okay at this point. You only made it 10 miles, so I'm not too, so I start jogging.
Miles.
I can see my headlight on the bike,
Yeah.
I can hear he's not running. And so I'm like, start jogging to get to close enough to where I can yell.
Now, are
Right.
you in
The
sand?
gas is off. And so I run, get close enough to where they can hear me. Gas is off. Turn gas on. And they finally fire it up, and so I turn
Yeah.
around.
Pick me up.
Yeah.
Pick me up.
And so they this Jeep shows up, and I forget what kind of stupid contraption they had on the back of their Jeep, because they dropped my bike 2 or 3 times off the back of it and drug it.
Oh shit.
It was the worst
Worst feeling
One of
ever.
those like
rescue,
was it one of those like dirt bike?
Like they did a lot
Cross
more
where they-
damage to my shit than I did. Dragging my side, and they're like, "Well, it went over again." I'm like getting pissed.
Yeah.
And it's like a husband and wife, and
and they're trying their best.
I think they had either, I don't know, young kid, son or daughter, I forget, in the back
Yeah.
seat. And they get to a point, and I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can ride it from here
Please let me ride this.
to the
Yeah.
to the paved
Before
road.
it's not rideable.
Like I know where I'm at. I can ride from here to the paved road. It's
Yeah.
It's a double track to the paved road. And so I get out of this Jeep. It was a big jacked up Jeep.
Yeah.
Yeah, and get out of there and get back on my bike, and I make it to the paved road and haul ass, and I get back to pits, and they're like, "Hey, you made it!" I said, "Yeah, I came in on the highway."
I did make it, not by the means that I planned on.
So my left arm's kind of jacked up and kind of hurting. I said, "I'm gonna go back to camp."
So hold on, let me ask you this. Now, did you stay the 2 times because you were fucked up enough where you're like, I don't feel like driving the fuck back home?
No, I mean the second year I went, I finished.
Yeah.
I finished my laps, and I got 5th.
Yeah.
And so it was a good time. I'm hanging out.
Yeah. I'm not mad about what I was
First
doing
year, I
today.
crashed like 14 times. I'm hurting. I need a shower. I'm getting the hell out of here.
I'm hurting in the shower. You're like watching a little bit of blood trickle down. You're like, I don't want to be here anymore. I don't like this.
Third time, crashed, burned, crashed. And I'm
Yeah.
like, man, I'm out of here. And then blow out like a pass in New Mexico, Arizona, somewhere at like 3 in the morning. Yeah. And then last year,
That was like when we were doing the Katy Trail and I ate shit.
So many times.
No, I only ate shit the one time. I only fell the one time. So the Katy Trail is an old railroad right away that they have dedicated to bicycle trails now.
And it runs across Missouri.
okay.
So
it's really
and
freaking cool.
East to west or west to east. It runs like finishes at basically St. Louis, just north St. Charles.
Yeah.
But so there's a train, and so I've ridden it several times. And so you go and you park and you ride the train out, and then you take your bike and everything, you ride the train out, and then you get off and you ride back.
Yeah.
And camp, so you pack everything on your bike and bicycle, pedal.
Let's start
bike.
there.
And so I've done this like the last 4 years. I've done it, and I didn't do it this year, but and so I was like, let's do it, and we had a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some of us had a better time than others.
Yeah. So we went and made camp, got everything set up. And so hang out. I'm like, all right, cool. We're going to go to this little town. He's like, oh, it's just like right over there. Like he just keeps kind of pointing at some random spot. He's like, it's right over there.
Right over
I'm
there.
like, all right,
It's
cool.
like 2 or 3 miles, but if you're on a bicycle, it's not.
It's not that bad after you've been riding all day.
Yeah.
I was like, all
So
right.
the first day we rode 60 miles.
Yeah.
And so it's like an all day
Yeah.
deal. And so we get there and it's like getting dark and it's like, okay, set up camp. And
Because I don't know about you, but I'm night blind. So I'm not setting up my tent because I'm just going to be sleeping on the grass.
and so get there, shower, kind of, because where we camp, it's actual campground. So they have showers and stuff. And then it's like, hey, let's go get something to eat, some beers, and because there is a little town there and they've got, decent bar, restaurant that I usually stop at and eat. And so we're going and like it's gravel. And
It's gravel all the way up to a road that is adjacent to another road. I don't know this road is adjacent to another road.
Yeah.
Okay.
All I see is the curvature of the road that we're going on to. I see headlights. As someone who designs streets for a living, I was like, oh, we're on that same road. So I go and hit from the gravel road onto the paved road that has gravel all across it. And he goes across it, no problem. I was like, look at you. And then I just get on it. I'm like, boom, immediately just eat all the shit.
Oh, man.
And I was like, fuck. And because I fucked my arm up, I fucked my hands up, fucked my knee up. I was like, didn't have a helmet on, didn't have all my gear on like I normally do. It's like, fuck, dude, it hurts.
Yeah.
picks his bike up, rage throws it into the field.
Well,
Shit.
screaming, and
I
there were a
thought
few
I-
curse words.
well, there was not a few. There was a lot. I thought I was about to get hit by a car because I didn't see the other road because I couldn't see it. So I thought I'm like, oh shit, I just ate shit in the middle of the road. I'm about to eat a fucking car with a fucking grill.
Oh, boy.
So I just was like, and just throw my bicycle into this fucking grass part. I was like, well, I'm not losing the bike. I was just like, someone else can sell that. So,
and I'm just over here watching this whole thing, like, interesting.
yeah.
Wow.
He's not like, do you need help yet? Like as soon as I stand up, I was like, threw the bike over. I was like, everything hurts. And it hurt so bad. I knew it was going to hurt tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I was like, because there's no adrenaline that's wearing off the
Right.
pain. I was like, yeah, this sucks. And I was like, where's that car at? And I just see it kind of drive around on this other road. I was like, oh, wait, I'm not getting hit by a car. He goes, no, why would you think that? I was like, well, from my design standpoint, I thought I was going to get hit by a car.
Oh,
so I
boy.
eat this fucking bicycle into the fucking...
Cody from my design point.
My name's Mop and I'm... Anyway, so hold on. My name's Mop and I'm even bigger idiot. So I thought that was going to
I
happen.
wasn't the one bleeding.
Well, you were not. And so I was over there just sad tromboning it.
Yeah.
And so I like get up, right? I'm like, all right, cool. And then so he's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I didn't hit my head. I'm like, everything hurts, but it'll be all right. Let's go get beer. So we had to ride up over this big ass bridge. And he's like, I got you. Don't worry. Just follow me. So we get to the bar. I'm bleeding so bad. I'm like bleeding everywhere. I'm like, oh, dude, this sucks, man. Like, this is bad. I'm like, just go in the bar.
Medic!
Well, no, I was like, I knew nothing was like broken or anything
Right,
because
just
I've been
road rash.
yeah, I was like, this just sucks. So I was like, just go in the bar. I'll grab some napkins and all that stuff. He's like, are you good? I'm like, nah, just go do you. Like, I'm hurting. I don't want help at that
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
There's no kissing my boo boos gonna make this feel better.
Right.
So I go in the bathroom. I leave a crime scene in that fucking thing. I pulled my arm up like this and I just watched blood spurt out. I was like, that's a new one. And it's like bar napkins. It's all that's in the bathroom. I was like, oh, that sucks. Like, I get everything cleaned up the best I could. I was like, you don't want to put bleach in that fucking bathroom. And then so I walk out to the table and he looks at me. He's like, I got you a shot and a beer. And I was like, thank you. I love you. And as much as I don't love
I know
you
what
right
you
now-
need.
Yeah. So I take the shot, and the bartender walks over. The worst bartender I've ever had in my entire life.
And she
She got better as we spent more money.
she did get better as you spent more, or as the whiskey
I don't know.
like-
Yeah.
kicked in. You're like, okay, I'm feeling better now.
You know, when you get agitated, where you're like, I don't like this. And I like after a little bit, I was like, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, bring me another shot or 4.
Oh yeah.
I was like, I can Uber back to where we're going. So, fucking leave the bike here. I'll get it in the morning. I'll Uber back here. Fuck it. And then so, I had several shots. She's like, what's going on? I was like, no,
Right.
don't look at it because I don't want you to be like, oh, I gotta call fucking CPS. Your dad's over here beating you. But that's the thing is like you get beat up so bad in one of those instances. You're like, I'm ready to go home.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was like, God, how far are we
Right.
from my truck? 140 miles. Get ready, dickhead. I don't know how long it was, but it wasn't 140. But
No, you made it 15 the next day out
Yeah.
of 45.
yeah, I was wanting.
So
to
I had
get-
to do. I was like, because I would be riding.
I got left
and
at
I
the
would,
oldest
I would,
Casey's known to man.
I would look back and he'd be nowhere to be found. And I'm like, this motherfucker. And so then I'd wait. And 20 minutes later, he'd come up. I had a stick in my spokes. And I'm like,
Dude.
I've seen this song and dance with other people
Oh, yeah,
before. I'm like,
yeah.
I get it. You're done.
Right.
Yeah.
And so we got this Casey's at the first, like when you leave the town.
Yeah.
So it's an old train or it's old rail line. So it's like about every 10, 15 miles, there's a little town. And so we get to one, there's like Casey's, and I'm like, you're going to stay here. And I'm going to
when he
go
said
get
that,
the
I
truck.
didn't even argue. I was
Yeah,
like,
he was
okay,
like,
sounds good.
See you later.
Yeah. See you later, buddy. He's like, it's about 5 hours. Like, sounds great.
I'll be here.
People would walk out and go, where are you from? I was like, Oklahoma. And they go, what the fuck? And I'm
What are you
like,
doing here?
I was so delirious at one point. This old lady walked up and I was asking her because her 3500 Ram only had a plate on the front. I was like, why do you only have a plate on the front? She's like, I'm a farm vehicle. So we started talking about it. I was like,
The old lady was a farm vehicle.
she
Were
was.
you like,
I'm a
were you,
farmer.
were you like, let me drive that?
In the right lighting, she was still bad. And so she was like, do you want to ride? I was like, where's your house at? She goes, I'm not taking you back to my house, sweetie. I was like, well, my truck is like wherever the fuck, like Columbus or something. And she goes, what? I was like, hold on, pull up on Google. She goes, I'm not driving all the way over there. I'm like, okay.
Thanks anyways.
Yeah, thanks. And I was like, and she was like, do you need money? I was like, no, I have money. I just heard. I was like, do you have drugs? We have drugs, but it's for the cattle. I was like, dial it back I need about an eighth of what the cattle get. I'm not that big. I know I'm big, but I'm not that big.
Ivermectin.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just when you get hurt on one of those and I'm so ready to go home.
Yep.
And like when he showed up, like when we finally got there, I was like, dude, thank you so much. But I was
Right.
like, dude, this sucks so
Yeah.
fucking bad because
Yeah.
I was so ready to go to the other part of this fucking trail. And I was like, everything hurts. And then like 3 or 4 days after we got back home, I was like, I don't feel, my arm doesn't, it clicks. And he was like, it was clicking before him. I was like, no, it clicks worse now.
Shit.
Yeah. Like when you're out there talking about the Biltwell, I was like, oh, good.
Man.
Sounds
And
so
like
much fun.
last year, the course was the hardest it's ever been. The most difficult.
So did they, like Baja, they'll go out and kind of carve a course out for the 1,000?
Yeah, this is just, they pick lines.
Okay.
There's so many lines out there.
Yeah, you could have about
Yeah.
I mean, it's the
20 of them.
Mojave Desert.
Yeah.
There is so many lines they could pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like the first year I went, which was the second year of the race, they had that lap was 27 and a half or something.
Yeah, that's what you're saying.
Well, the next year they just reversed it.
Did you
then
like it last year because you're going to go back and
the
flip it back
third
and reverse
year
it?
they reversed it again, but they changed it a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
And then last year it was a lot different.
Okay.
There was a section of downhill that it was probably like 3 or 4 miles,
Damn. Okay.
and it was through like a kind of ravine or whatever.
Right.
And there was so much washed in sand,
Yeah.
and
Because is it
and the time
sand
I was
is it like sand
going
and
through
shale
Yes.
type.
Yeah,
loose
that-
as hell.
That loose as hell. Yeah.
Loose as hell.
Yeah.
And the time
That
I was
shit-
going that downhill section, there was a bunch of freaking pull starts there.
Okay.
Oh, like mini bikes?
Yeah.
Oh.
And like I'm trying.
predators.
I'm trying not to hit them. I'm trying not to crash because I'm trying not to hit them. I'm getting frustrated. My legs are tired.
I'm fucking ready to
Yeah.
be over this. You're like,
And then right when the downhill was over, there was like a 20-foot little hill to climb, and there was like 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 bikes that had just crashed trying to climb that big hill.
We made it through all this
20
shit.
foot hill. That's
Yeah.
a big hill.
I mean,
And,
20 foot over. Okay, 20 foot over how long of a distance?
maybe 15 foot or so.
That's pretty fucking aggressive.
I mean,
pretty
that's
steep.
pretty aggressive.
that's pretty
It's
decent
pretty
climb.
steep.
Yeah. Keep going. I brought the seal earlier. I was doing it
Yeah.
once. Electrician.
Yeah, that downhill. So I've ridden
Man,
them-
the second year when I didn't crash once,
right.
there was 2 hills, and you got to hit them like you're a tractor.
Yeah.
You don't hit them with a lot of speed,
Right.
but you torque up them.
Yeah.
You don't speed up them.
Right.
Yeah,
Because you lose all control
yeah.
if you try to just
Feather
fly
your
up 'em.
ass up them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And coming down, I've ridden a lot down by Big Bend and in Big Bend and Terralingua around there.
Yeah.
And coming down a lot of that, you're not in control. You're
No.
just kind of hanging
No.
on and
like
hoping.
my Sportster, my race bike,
Yeah.
you just tap the rear brake, locks them up.
Yeah.
Just tap it.
Yeah.
Locks them up.
Yeah.
Sliding.
Yep.
So you're really just sliding and trying to control the slide.
Yeah. Yeah. I've had that.
Especially out there.
Yep. I've had that happen before.
Yeah.
And then go over.
But
and
next
then-
month, man, I'm going to be in Tennessee in the woods with like
you
dirt,
doing the
dirt and roots and
hill climb? Or is
trees.
it-
It's the Hooligan 100.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, Rusty Butcher's Hooligan.
That's right.
100.
I forgot that's coming up next month.
September
9th
20th,
or is it the 20th?
19th through the 21st. And I
That's-
think race is the 20th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's going to. Because that's out by, is that on Loretta Lynn's
Yes.
ranch?
Hurricane Mills.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a good time.
Yeah. But back to last year's of the Biltwell, man, it was just so different, so hard. And like, I wasn't ready. My body wasn't ready.
Yeah.
The 2-3 days before the race traveling, I wasn't taking care of my body the way I was supposed to, the way
Yeah.
I needed to be ready.
Right.
I mean, I made that first
And
lap
there's a lot.
like 2 hours or something. And like the years before, man, it was like I think my longest was 1 hour and 30, and I'd shave like 7 or 8 minutes off of each lap. And
So really that did make a big difference on that.
yeah, I mean it was.
So what do you do to get yourself ready? I mean, just like
Well, in
like-
the past years, like I've changed.
Started eating
I've
better.
ridden bicycles.
yeah, doing a little
jogged.
Okay.
You did actually do a lot of prep. I did get asked about that too. Is like, what were you doing squats? Were you doing a lot of like free weight stuff, like
Yeah.
or like core work? Because that was something that was asked.
Bicycles in the mornings.
Yeah.
I think is what helps a lot because
I guess
you
we
go
all
from you go from seated to standing so many times.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
It
I
is.
mean,
It's some of the best mountain bikers that I know were motocross.
Yeah.
And so it's the same motion, same everything else.
dude,
and-
I never rode a dirt bike.
yeah.
that was
I've
the other
never rode
crazy
a
thing
dirt
about
bike.
that when you were saying that. I was like, I've ridden 1 or 2 dirt bikes, but like flat open fields.
Yeah.
Never been out on one like
I
that.
had 3-wheelers and 4-wheelers growing up. One of my buddies had a dirt bike. I made it about 15 or 20 feet.
Right.
Almost crashed. I got
Yeah.
off of it and said, "Here you go, man. It's not for me."
You're like, this is not what I
Yeah.
like.
Yeah.
So when you're talking about not being ready, like, so in the couple days leading up to it, like, were you not hydrating enough? Were you not eating enough? Or
All the above. Wasn't getting enough sleep, quality, because I was sleeping in the van.
Yeah.
Driving there. I met some buddies in Vegas because there's a Apex off-road area out there.
Right.
And we went and rode there a couple days before the race.
How did you feel about that when you were out at Apex?
Apex is wild, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not to be
Apex is wild.
yeah, it's
Be
not,
careful.
Yeah, not to be trifling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better be ready.
And that was the other thing. Like, you picked the right bike for the wrong race or the wrong bike for the right race.
Right. You better be ready.
So with the Sportster, like when you set it up, like the first year, did you break your foot pegs off or anything like that? Or did you have any problems with that? Because you're seated to stand it so much.
Only thing that happened first year was my throttle and clutch broke. Like on the 14th crash because
Yeah.
the woman hit me
Right.
in my turn,
woman.
in my half turn.
So are you gonna go return back and do it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do
I
you
mean,
feel?
I'm not real happy about how much it's grown and how big it is.
Yeah. Now we talked about that a little bit.
But it's
after,
always, it's always going to be a good time.
Right.
Yeah. And then now with your bike, you're talking about I always get it wrong. Look, say it.
Loretta.
Thank you. Lynn's Ranch. I'm like, I always get it fucked up. So that's a hill
But I'm
climb.
the bigger idiot.
No, they have a hill climb.
Oh, wait, there's
No, it's a 100-mile race through the woods.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't realize it was
Yeah,
that.
no, the hill climb is
They have a hill climb
that. Yeah, they have one there, and then
on the ranch. Yeah.
and then I think North Carolina has a big one. Don't
Yeah, Gunstock and
Yeah,
there's
yeah.
there's
There's
Appalachian.
the Appalachian
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them up there.
Yeah.
Now-
That looks cool. Like some of the bikes they build for the hill climb
Yeah.
stuff
Yeah.
is I dig those.
Yeah,
Yeah.
long stretch frame,
Yeah.
long
Yeah.
swing arm.
And I've been building one.
Nice.
I've got a 10-inch.
That was way louder than I
That was
wanted it to be.
way
Sorry. Wes is like, I'm ready to go home now. He's like, you called me over here early.
Man, I started, I don't know, a couple years ago
So
building it.
what platform is that on?
A Sportster.
Oh.
Yeah, I took
Like that
two swing arms and
Welded them together.
cut one up, and
Okay.
you can get about 10 inches of usable
Nice.
material out of a swing arm to stretch one.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now,
And what kind of tires you gonna run on that? You gonna run like a paddle on the back?
So
or
I
you
got
Chico's.
that one. I have a converted 19-inch front
yeah.
on the rear,
Okay.
Oh.
and I've got a Maxxis Desert IT on it. And
Nice.
I've got an older Honda front end on it that I needed to put heavier springs in and seals and go
Right.
through it because it's just a marketplace Honda
Yeah.
front end that I found.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I've got an extra engine for it. And I just
And
need to get going on it.
You getting after it?
Yeah. I bought 150 link chain for it. I've got a 60 tooth sprocket.
You have a dinner plate.
Sprocket's bigger than the rotor.
How much bigger is it than the rotor?
Oh man, it's got to be an inch bigger.
I was getting rid of my Honda, the first Honda street bike I had.
Yeah.
And a guy was like, "Do you want a trails bike?" I was like, "Let me see it." Do you remember when it came through?
Yeah.
I was like,
Yeah.
"Do you want to go hurt yourself as much as I don't want to go hurt myself?" Because it's not like it's for the rock jumping
Right,
on. So I was
right.
like, "Man, I've never done that before." He's like,
Yeah.
"I'll teach you." I was like, "What if you teach me and I don't like this?" He's like, "Well, I'll do the trade before I teach you."
Yeah.
They're
See, and
cool.
I'm gonna keep a 16-inch street tire that I can throw on the rear and some struts.
Right.
Oh, okay.
And maybe do some drag racing with it. Maybe.
I like this idea.
Yeah.
but I want to put a pretty serious engine in it.
I mean, if you think about for the hill climbs, though, realistically, like
I mean, short runs.
Yeah, it's-
not very long.
Yeah,
I
it's-
mean, it needs
yeah.
to be
all the
high
power.
compression, high horsepower.
Yeah.
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 I mean, you just go, if you're going to the drag strip, you're like, I want grip. I want to go really fast at the same elevation, hopefully,
Right.
theoretically, all the way down to the big end.
I thought about maybe having it ready to take to the Loretta Lens, but it's not even it's not close enough. I'm running out of time.
So, you know, I've been looking at Hearst Ranch area more frequently because people have been posting about going out there and doing.
Yeah.
So does she like? How do you know the backstory behind all that?
I don't.
I
know they've been having that
the
TMNR.
for a while out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know if like someone just was like, "Hey, you have a bunch of fucking land. Let's use part of it." Or
Well, they have a big dirt bike track there.
oh, I didn't know that.
And
Okay,
they
have
have
that.
big dirt bike race every year out there.
So it's probably already on the.
But there's a lot of cabins
yeah.
out there.
Okay.
Yeah. It's a
And
nice
they-
area. It's a pretty area.
Yeah. Like
Never been, but I've seen a lot of pictures.
Yeah.
Lofton, Grant, Daniel.
I'm wondering how cold that river's going to be in September.
From what we hear,
It'll be pretty
pretty
chilly.
fucking cold.
Yeah.
Yeah. We known a couple guys that chopper
I'll
guys
jump
have gone
in.
out there and they're like, "Oh, it's cool, but it's fucking cold." Because that was where Lofton and Grant and fuck you, Nate, came back from.
Yeah.
Because they were talking about how fucking cold it was out there. But it was cool. Like that was what I was curious about. I was like, how did she? But the dirt bike track makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Where it's she's already kind of
and Mark Atkins, the Rusty Butcher, he moved to Tennessee.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah. He moved out there. and
I
got it.
think he's in Columbia, Tennessee, which
Yeah.
isn't far from.
It's not too far.
No.
Yeah.
But he's the one that talked to him and got him to
all set up. on
have
it.
the race. Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. I mean, like, it looks like it, even if that's the thing too, is like, even with the hill climbs, if you're not doing it, it's still going to be cool. to
It'd
go
be a
watch.
good time to
Yeah.
go watch. Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
Yeah.
and then you can really figure out, like, oh, I really want to be
Well,
almost.
you know, everybody that has a race bike is going to go up that hill
Yeah.
Yeah.
on their race bike.
Well, and that's the other thing about it too. It's just like going out to the drag strip. Like, you can realistically talk to a lot of the fast guys and get an idea, like, oh, this is cool. I want to go out and do this.
Yeah.
Or
Right.
I got a 13/4-second fucking streetcar.
Yeah.
SS Camaro. Drop top.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, so, and then we were talking a little bit at the end after we ended the last episode, but you were talking about EDR.
Yes.
Yes.
Next year's the last last year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
26.
We should do that.
We should.
We should. Can you pull
I-
it up a little
I
bit
want
further?
to.
Should.
Okay, I was like, do you want to put your neck down? Or do you want to pull I made a line on the last one. Oh, God. I made a line on the last one. I was like, that's the true mechanic. He's not going to actually solve the problem. He's going to fix the problem. For us. And I laughed so hard about it. And then someone was like, that's a true mechanic. I was like, about 4 or 5 buddies. I was like, yeah, you're an actual mechanic. So,
You don't have 4 or 5. You've got like one.
yeah, well, yeah, 4 or 5 people.
The
that
face
message
you
me.
draw on your hand doesn't count.
I watched his dad, Chad Daniels joke the other day. He's like, "Oh yeah, you need to make a vagina to show his daughter about the tampon." He's like, "My hand's also been in a vagina." I was like, "Woo, all right."
Wow.
I was like, "Whoa, we've all been there." I was like, "That's some real talk." So El Diablo run, you've done it.
No.
You haven't.
No.
Yeah.
Okay.
No.
I feel like it's gonna.
That's why I have to.
Well, that's.
I feel like we're at this
I-
point.
I
we're
feel-
at a pivotal moment where we
Yeah.
got to be like, let's go ahead and just
Yeah. We're.
chime it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's gonna have to, and I think it's gonna be a big one too, because everybody's same
Has to
thing.
be. It has to
Everybody's gonna be like, "Oh, we gotta
be.
do it."
Yep.
But
Last one.
So
Yeah.
what happens? Do you think? Do you think this is gonna be like Kiss's final tour about 4 times in a row, where they're gonna do the last one and wait a couple of times?
No. This will be the last,
Last one.
Yeah.
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 It does sound like it's Kickstart Mike. He's done it a couple times. We've had some other guests that have done it, and they really enjoyed it.
I know there's about 10 from here that I've talked to that are gonna do it, and that's why I'm like, let's do it.
Yeah,
But,
I think it'd be fun.
Yeah. I already looked into Mexican insurance.
yeah.
Yeah. So, is it the daily rate? Is that how they do it now, or what do they
You
change?
can do daily or weekly, I believe.
Okay, I couldn't remember what they were doing because
Yeah.
Cuba was that way. You got a daily rate. So
Yeah.
I was like, okay, I guess.
Yeah. I think they do weekly also, but I could be wrong.
Okay. And then you just basically you because you have to have the insurance to be in the country in your or on.
You
your
don't
vehicle.
have to have the insurance, but if you are there on any somewhat of a desirable motorcycle and you want to come home with it, you better
yeah.
you better have insurance on it, because if you get pulled over and you don't, they'll take it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I did have an idea after we were talking about it where I was like, we could all get really cheap gold wings. And I was like, how much are flights out of Tijuana? It's not Tijuana. Which one is it that
San Felipe,
San Felipe, okay.
yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I think that'd be cool shit to go do though.
Yeah.
I think it'd be really interesting to go because you don't just go.
You have to have a running bike though.
I have a running motorcycle. I have a scooter.
You have to have a rideable motorcycle.
Also, this motherfucker, he's over here just talking like
We got time.
I mean, yeah, I got.
You got time.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got time. I gotta get money.
You
but
need
I-
a back tire.
Yeah.
So before you sit here, this motherfucker. Yeah.
I have ridden it. It's just not great. It's real unnerving whenever the road grooves that we did not have for the longest time are now catching your bike and be like, "Oh, you want to go that way?" I was talking to Shelby there. I was like,
surprise, motherfucker.
"Yeah, dude." It was so we were going up to Edmond Bike Night, and I was like going on 39th over here,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden the road grooves caught me, and I was like, "Okay," and I mean, you're kind of used to some weird shit, and I'm like, "No, that's tramlining me right into the goddamn wall."
boy.
Yeah, I was like, don't like any of that.
No.
Yeah. I was like, it's been a little bit since I've been on this. I was like, no, I don't like that. One buddy was like, just shave it down with your belt sander. I was like,
Oh no.
Yeah.
No, get a tire.
Yeah. I was like, I'll get the
Get
front
a
one.
tire.
I was like, I'll get a rear, and all of a sudden I'll be like, I need a front. I'm like, I should have just bought both at the same time. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So at the Harley dealership, what all do you do?
I'm a service technician.
Okay, so what level of tech are you?
I'm entry.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you are past porter.
I never was porter. I started the parts counter.
Okay, so then
I was parts for a year and a half, almost 2 years.
okay.
And then I asked to be moved.
You're like, I don't want to look up any more fucking parts.
So when were
It's a
you
technician.
when were you parts?
So this September will be 2 years I've been a technician.
Okay.
Okay.
So it's been a minute.
Yeah. And all at World?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I had a buddy that was parts counter out there.
They sent me to school last year, Arizona, Phoenix, MMI.
Okay, nice.
And then you'll be doing
And
that
then
again.
then they're like
for-
you owe us 12 years of your life.
Oh yeah, how did that work out? So you were working
School?
there. Yeah, no, you were working there.
So I moved back to technician.
Mm-hmm.
Worked back there for almost a year.
Okay.
And then they sent me to MMI for vehicle and chassis service procedures.
Okay. And did you have to sign an agreement that said you would work at or in that? Nothing?
No.
Okay.
Nice.
Not that I know of.
So my buddy Monty used to work at the parts.
Okay. I don't
So
know money.
yeah.
He's like, I fucking hate that guy. Why'd you bring his name
No.
up?
Well, I mean, he started at Iron and then he ended up down at
How long
World.
ago?
It's been a while.
I mean, it's been long
He
enough.
was gone before I got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like longer than whenever I've known you.
Because then he went from World down to Sooner Indian.
Okay.
Oh, is that how you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's how you get the screaming deal on your bike.
No, I got the screaming down on my bike because the salesman fucked up and
Yeah.
told me the wrong price, which was in my favor.
Oh yeah.
And
Yeah, if you
the
can hold and do
manager heard him, and because he did not check, he just threw out a price.
Oh.
I think we're doing it, selling it for this.
Oh.
And I said,
And he thought wrong.
he thought wrong. he thought wrong.
He thought way wrong.
And then he came back and told me it was quite a bit more, and I was like, well,
Quite a bit.
I was like, you told me this. And he was like, and the manager was like, no. He said he stepped on his dick. I heard him. He said, he goes, I will tell you this: if you buy it today, I'll sell it to you for that. You walk out that door and you come back in, it's a new price.
Yeah.
But he said I heard him say it.
Tomorrow it'll be the price he thought it was.
Oh yeah. So I was like, done. And so yeah, when I got it, but
He's
man,
like, the
they
Judas
made
Priest
money.
bags.
They I think they took it in. I don't know if it's trade or
Right.
something they got,
Right.
but
Yeah.
there's that Softail and 09. I think it had 12,000 miles on it.
Yeah.
I got it in 17, and he told me 8.5 and it was supposed to be 12.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And that salesman doesn't work in the industry anymore.
Yeah.
$3,500 off.
Yeah. And I was like, I will do that deal.
Yeah.
I'll take that deal.
Jump all over it.
Yeah. So
I mean, that's kind of how it goes sometimes, though. When you go to look at used vehicles or cars or bikes and all that stuff, they're
well,
so that's what you're gonna ride to EDR?
Yeah, that's a good question.
No, because I like that one. I don't want to take that into Mexico. I would probably ride my Sporty, my 1200. So I have a 99 1200.
Okay.
1200 custom.
That's
so
funny. That's the year of the engine I have in my chopper that I'm building.
Yeah, I love that one.
99.
And that one's got, I think I've got 46,000 miles on it. Yeah. And just runs great.
On the Sporty?
Mm-hmm. I've got almost 50 on it somewhere. I
didn't realize it was that much.
And you can put some miles on them.
Yeah.
No, it's just
I'm not afraid. I mean, I know a lot of people freak out when they get, No, a lot of people freak out about miles, and well, it's like on the Softail. So I got it. It had 12. I've got 30 on it right now.
It all depends on the quality of the miles.
Yeah.
Where was it stored?
Yeah.
Between miles.
Yeah. My BMW when I bought it, it had. Do you remember? Because I just met you when I got it. Do you remember how many miles were on it?
No.
Because it had been bought in. So it was bought new by a guy in Fort Worth, rode for like, I want to say about 10,000 miles. I picked it up about 3,000 miles later. So it was stored in a warehouse between the first owner, the guy that had it, what I bought it from. And then, so when he was like, oh, you need to do this, and this to it, I was like, well, I'm a mechanic. Like, we'll figure that out.
So with when I got that Softail, it wasn't that old. It was 8 years old, and like looking at it, you could tell it sat in a garage. Yeah. It was a garage queen, you know. And so it's like, man, you barely got 2,500 miles a season. Right. So I figure somebody's riding it during the summer. Yeah, and that's it. And
some old guys going out to the Lumpies.
Yeah, and then I've got it, and I mean, when I got it, I took decent care of it and tore into it, and then here recently I tore it completely apart.
Yeah.
Partially because I wanted to, partially because my dumb ass dropped a retaining clip down at the bottom. So I got to tear it all apart.
Further I've talked to people that have pulled apart V-twins like that, have gone and said that totally happens all the time with these fucking circlips. And I was like, because I'm used to big block Chevy, small block Chevys where it's an E-clip.
And then they're like, what the fuck? It dropping into a black fucking hole.
That's where we use tinfoil over the top of the jug holes.
No, you use rags and,
whatever you want. You cover the hole.
Whatever you want. You cover it, but no, I did not. And
get you some of those 9-finger fabrication.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, those things are nice.
The little silicone things. Yeah.
The 3D printed magnetic.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
After immediately that he told me, because like I grew up building motors, and I told him, I was like, hey man, if you want help with it, let me know. And then Burrito was helping him. I was like, hey, well, he knows more about Harleys, so no harm, no foul. Mm-hmm. And he tells me about, I was like, I don't ever want to project my wildest fears about building a motor onto someone else, because they'll start thinking about it, and also they'll lose
and it was me that did it. It wasn't anybody else.
No,
it was I'm sitting there doing it and fucking with it, and it just goes bink, and I watch it drop. And I'm just
happen
like,
to anybody.
Exactly.
And it
happens to everybody.
Oh, it does.
Yeah.
And
I've
so
done it. He's now done it. And now we all laugh about it.
It dropped.
I laugh.
It dropped straight down. And so it was like, oh, get the magnet. I'll fish it out. Yeah, because literally it's like,
right.
It shouldn't be that hard. Well,
it is.
It decided to go right.
It did, and it went down. It was like down in the oil sump. Like
when he told me where they found it at.
Shit.
Yeah.
I was like, God damn. So I pulled, when I was a tech, I used to do Volvo stuff, and I'd worked on this forever. And I didn't tell you this because I didn't want to put it in your head, because
it was when I didn't get it with the magnet.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm tearing. I had already come to, I'm tearing it apart now. Yeah.
So
tearing
it's pretty thin. It'd probably chew it up, spit it out.
I told him, I was like, if it was my motor,
I'm kidding.
I know. All your oil filters just got a curly kill came out of it. You're like, what the fuck? So when I was working on a B230 one time,
I spent too much money on that upgrade, on all those
and
upgrades.
how many times did I go, are you sure that you don't want to do a man of war crank on it? And he was like, fuck you, get out of here with that bullshit. I was like, we're so close.
Are you paying for it? And it's an 8-week wait.
Well, I found one. Anyway,
okay.
So I kept going. I don't want to say too much because he'll be thinking about it because it's like, don't look for the pole. You'll find the pole all of a sudden.
Yeah.
And I was like,
There's nothing you could have said after I dropped it and watched it fall in there.
Other than I'll take it apart and find it. Don't worry about it.
Like I already knew as soon as it went down, and I'm like, fish. Nope.
Yeah.
It worked. Yeah.
So I was doing valve adjustments on the B230 when I was working at the shop. And it was one of the bigger services I'd ever done at that shop at that point. And I was just like, I've done this a million fucking times. And on the B230s, like, not really an issue with the valve fucking retainer on, like, for the keeper. Like, it's not that big of a deal. It was a big deal that day. And I dropped one down the fucking oil galley. I was like,
Oh.
I just walked into my service manager and I'm like, they're getting a full engine out reseal. And they're like, valve keeper? And I was like, yeah, how do you know? And they're like, have we been through this before?
Oh boy.
So I pulled the motor and resealed it and did all this stuff to it. They got the lady that owned the car, she had taken care of that car since new. She'd bought it new, and she was really happy about the fact that my dumbass with all my tisms.
It is really a new again.
Yeah. It had 400,000 miles on it. That's why I was doing the valve fucking lash on it.
Wow.
And she was like, thank you so much. I was like, I'm super glad for you.
Yeah. Thank you. I'm fired now.
No, that was the crazy thing about that was, I don't know about if you run into this as a tech, but like they were like, that happens. Like it happens to one of us at some point in our career. You just got the fucking short set of the day. And I was like,
I mean, there is things that happen.
I mean, we both know a guy that worked over at World, and he was a tech, and we won't say his name unless you want to. But and he broke an exhaust stud off in the head. Is that what he did? I don't remember at this point.
He's a fucking idiot.
He's a fucking idiot.
Oh, the guy we were talking about last time.
Yeah.
He hydrolocked.
Oh wait, hold on.
Hydrolocked the head.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Payless.
We call him Payless.
Didn't clearing out his holes.
Yeah. He thinks he's.
He must have not had any Q-tips.
Yeah. he like. Hey, from what I've heard, from what I've heard, he likes to play in dirty holes. So.
Hey, yeah, not her, but yeah, she could write us an angry email.
So speaking about engines and rebuilds and all this other stuff, we're switching gears. Volkswagen. So you got this 1959.
Yes.
Okay, hold on. Is 59 an oval window?
Here we go.
Okay,
No.
sorry. That's what I was going to ask. That's all I couldn't remember. Go on.
And you built a 1959 CC that's in it.
We're building. My dad and I are building one.
Okay.
Nice. So now, how many? You've always done Volkswagens, or is this the first one?
My dad had a Durr bug shop in the 70s.
Okay.
Now, where was it at?
10th and Council.
Oh, yes. Okay. I talked to my dad. He knew exactly who your dad was.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
He had a Volkswagen repair shop for several years.
Uh-huh.
And was always into them.
So how many V-dubs, because I won't just say Beetles, because he's probably had a couple things.
Yeah, he's had a thing. He has a
Type
Carmageddon
3,
now.
square back.
He's never had any of those.
Okay.
Oh, really?
He's had some-
Type 3s, I've always wanted a Type 3.
Yeah,
So I've
He's
had.
had some, he had a crew cab pickup.
Oh, how was that?
Yeah.
That was cool.
Oh, hey, hold on. So this is your first V-dub that you're going
Was that
into?
the rabbit?
Well-
was that the rabbit pickup, or was that the,
No,
it
it's
was like
a
a bus.
Yeah.
Yeah. With the,
Okay.
the crew.
3-door bus.
Yeah.
With a bed
flat-
that folded down
With the
sides.
flatbed. Yeah.
So someone was talking to me about this after the fact. Did you live over between Portland and Meridian on 16th Street?
No.
Okay. Because they were like, that was your neighbor growing up as a kid. And I was like, so there was one VW guy that was like really close to me as growing up. And they're like, I bet that was your neighbor. I was like, we're about to have a full circle moment.
No, not gonna happen.
I'm going to meet that guy. I'm going to find out he's a real piece of shit. You're cool.
So yeah, I've had 7 bugs, and then I had one Carmageddon. I had a 59 Carmageddon
When I was
that I kicked myself in the ass for
Oh,
doing
that's
it.
15, I had a 76 '96 Sunbug
Yeah.
What's a
that
sunbug?
never got built. I bought a bunch of parts for it.
Is it sunbug? The
It's
The
the,
sun-
oh, the sunroof.
The
Okay.
sun-
the crank sunroof.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So not
Not the slider.
Not
and it's not
the-
rag
yeah.
top at that point.
No,
Okay.
No.
it's a metal
Okay.
sliding.
So it's
sunroof.
true metal. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I had my first one.
They all quit working.
Yeah. They do, and they leak like a
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Um,
You're like, who installed this
my-
at Altamir?
my first one was a 63. Pulled it out of a barn in Meeker,
Yeah.
and like literally, hooked a fucking strap to it
Right.
and drug it out. Bought it
Yeah.
for $300,
Oh wow.
and I was 15,
Yeah.
and so I spent all my summer. There was a guy that worked for my dad. My dad had a trucking company, and so he was a firefighter. So on his days off, he would drive trucks. Well, he had Volkswagens, and so he was the one like taught me. Like I had to tore it completely down. Tore all the seats out, the rat's nest. We
Right.
had to rewire it.
Sure.
Sanded it, painted
Was it
it.
a 6-volt car?
It was, and we went back 12 volt.
Okay, and then it had torsion front suspension on it.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't a Super Beetle at that point.
No,
Okay.
no.
So you were
Super
able to-
Beetles were 70s.
74.
73, I think, is the first.
Yeah.
Yeah,
72, maybe.
because it changes from the torsion front to the
'Cause I had the-
McPherson strut.
Yeah, because I had
never liked the Super Beetles.
a 73
Yeah.
that was orange, black interior. That
Good color combo.
It looked like a pumpkin. I picked up because the guy had got it for his daughter, and she hated it. And
I hate this car.
yeah,
This is
and-
the worst thing that's
and-
ever happened to
hate
me.
you,
Dad.
and
Yeah.
it was
I'm gonna go fuck all these guys now.
Yeah.
it was like
Thanks for 2 pennies a mile.
how am I supposed to ride dick in the back seat of this thing?
Volkswagen had a commercial. 2
Yeah.
pennies a mile.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Is
I
what it
forgot that.
costs to operate one.
Yeah, it's
2
like the
pennies a
Cub.
mile.
but that one was really nice. Had the black interior, black headliner,
Yeah.
and
I just could never get around that front end curling under and
yeah,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's-
and the
it's-
dash was just like, oh my god, was this
Yeah.
spaceship?
I think at the time, I think I paid like $1,500 for it.
Yeah.
And so it was like crazy deal.
Right.
Got rid of the bumpers, put the little California
Yeah.
T bumper
Right.
things
Yeah,
on the little
the
little sticky out things, and I had it for a while. It drove great, but yeah, everyone I buy them like just build them up. I had a couple that chopped into Baja,
Yeah.
and
yeah, that's what I want to build.
yeah,
The Baja.
didn't have the stinger. I had the one that wrapped around and came out the back instead of sticking up in the air.
Did you just have a stinker on it, or
Yeah.
Yeah, because you always had to
cool.
have a coffee can over it,
just,
otherwise
yeah,
no
it'd
shit.
get
I
water in it.
just shot my
rust out.
baffle out the other day. They had one little rivet holding the baffle in.
Yeah,
I drove to work and it was making some extra noise.
And you're like, what the fuck?
yeah.
You're
Dude,
like,
that-
why is it so much more rattly than
Yeah.
normal?
And then on the way home, I was like,
Dude,
that
that's
sounds really different.
Yeah.
And then I took off from a light and I was like, ding, 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 ding. And I look in the rear view and I can see something long and black rolling down the road. I went back for that long black thing.
Yeah.
See what
Cody,
that was.
that's okay. Cody does too.
I will say this the other day. I pulled over on the side of the road to check some shit. And I found some ratchet straps clear across the highway.
Whoa.
And I really was like, they look in pretty good shape. Because they're not the normal.
Is it worth it?
Yeah. I had a moment where I was like, it's like 4 of the like
Like
actual
playing
ratchets.
Frogger.
Oh, yeah.
You're like, I can make it.
Yeah. I looked and everyone kept going, no.
You're gonna get in the middle lane and pull a hamstring.
leg cramp. Oh, now I'm coming. So this is your first bug.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Well, my second bug.
Okay.
But my first one I never drove it. Never
so
finished it.
I can't believe the
I
price.
sold it.
I can't believe prices now
Yeah,
on them.
it's
Oh, yeah.
crazy.
20
um
like a rusted out shell. They're
Yeah.
like $6,500.
Yeah.
you guys will both probably remember not too long ago, and I say this not too long ago. This is 20 years ago, but there was you might have seen this on the
I
internet
miss Car Trader.
all the time.
Yeah. Auto Trader.
Oh,
Yeah,
trailer
Auto Trader,
was-
yeah.
Oh god. And it's so
When
but
it
there
was paper. It was on that same
Oh,
paper like
yeah.
J.C. Whitney catalog.
Your thumbs are black when you're done.
Yeah. yeah.
so early in the infancy of like forums on the internet for cars and all that shit, there was a guy in Germany that had found a crew cab like your dad had, and it was a very rare one that had
I don't know
gotten
what
pushed in.
forums you were looking at, but I was not looking at those.
I was too young, so I wasn't getting on the porn. But this guy had found this crew cab that was like pushed into a lake in Germany, but like it was cold weather lake, so like the body was still
It was preserved almost.
He's like, when they pulled it out, they're like, yeah, it's not great, but it works. And like, so he rebuilt the whole thing, and it was, I think, 04, 07 to 08, somewhere in there. And like, I could not believe that the Europeans would rebuild this goddamn thing. And at the time, I was like, there's no way. Guy made it into a show bus. Like,
Wow.
he toured it all around Europe and all that. I'm like,
wow.
that's a little bit of lore from the early internet days,
It
where I was
was
like,
early 90s when my dad had his. He was building it for my mom.
oh, okay. So like,
Mine wasn't.
He had
Mine-
built, he
mine
built
were all-
her a pearl white Carmen Ghia with a pink stripe down the side.
was it the heartbeat stripe?
It had one little.
I was gonna say, it was the 90s.
Yeah.
yeah. But that thing was awesome. Man.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
Carmen Ghia.
Gias
So
are
my-
It'd blow a
so-
flame out the tailpipe.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Did they? I loved mine. So mine was a 59. So it was the shorter and snubbier nose. So
Yeah.
it wasn't the long stretched
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
And at the time, there was another one in Tulsa. And then down in Slaughterville, they had parts for one down there, because I used to have to go trying to find parts for that thing was,
Yeah. So
was a
Right.
nightmare.
Yeah.
But mine was canary yellow.
Yeah.
And
We found. So was yours what they would call a Type 1 for that? I can't remember.
I don't
'cause
even- I don't even-
It's there. There's Type 1 and Type 2. I think that was like the first Gias where it's the nose cone that changes. I
Yeah.
think the pan is the same. Can't really remember on that. But like,
I'm not sure. Mine was like, I want to say 8 inches shorter than they
Yeah.
ended up, because they stretched them a lot longer.
Yeah.
And so mine was like, the 59 I had was a lot shorter.
So then we're out bombing around one day, going out and look at some other shit, and we find one. The yellow one over Norman area.
No, it was Tecumseh.
Yeah, well, okay, close enough. But like,
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna try to get someone your sale. But
I
like,
mean, I'm not buying one. They're too fucking. I'd love to have one. It's too fucking much
he
money.
wants it. Yeah, no, Mister, I have a FJ60 Land Cruiser.
Well, yeah.
He's like, I don't know what money tastes like, but I know what it feels like whenever it leaves my hand.
I'm just saying, these motherfuckers out here smoking crack, and there'd be a pile of rust, a tree growing up through it, and they're like, "I know what I got." Yeah,
$18,000.
you got a planner.
Dude, the other day somebody was posting some stuff up on Facebook Marketplace where I was like,
Yeah.
gonna send it to you, but it wouldn't let me send it. And I was
Yeah.
like, this is all planner cars. Like, do you want something really cool for your
I
front
mean,
yard?
it's like you with yours out there. You're like, that's worth 20 grand. I'm
okay.
like,
no, I didn't say
maybe one day
nothing
it was.
The van's the most expensive one. Do you need a break? Okay, hold on. Do.
Thanks again to our friends at Reflective Edge Screen Printing for helping make this podcast possible.
If you need quality products fast, let Reflective Edge be your go-to screen printer.
Located in the heart of Oklahoma City, providing top-tier screen printing and unbeatable service for over 36 years.
Go by and say hi to Doug and Kirk, and if you mention
Hi, Doug.
if you mention Chubby Boy Magic, you'll get 15% off your first order of custom T-shirts.
Now let's get back to the episode.
Hi, Kirk.
Back.
Arr.
I forgot about the ARG. You fucking jackass.
You know why pirates are so angry?
Which one are we going with on this?
Because they are.
It just drives me nuts.
Do you know what their favorite letter is? The C.
I think you got me with that last one. God damn it. Scurvy's a legitimate issue. Okay, so before we ask,
Have y'all seen Yellowbeard, the movie?
Yellowbeard?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That's a Cheech and Chong one.
You have to watch it.
I haven't watched it yet. Okay.
You have to.
Yeah.
Okay. Yellowbeard.
Please. It's great.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, it's before
He was
your time.
imprisoned for 20 years. He was
Oh,
a pirate.
yeah.
And
Yes,
he
that one.
tattooed the location of his buried treasure on his son's head. And his
Yeah.
son became like a general in an army.
Yeah.
I was
yeah.
trying to remember which one Yellowbeard was. I was like, what the fuck movie is this? Because I almost got arrested for another Cheech and Chong movie, but
Oh,
that's
man.
a whole other story.
Oh,
Yeah, I'll tell you about it later. Off air. So your bug, when you pulled it out of the barn, So what did you get in the Bucks? Was it just the right level of price or?
Oh, I didn't want to. I did not want that thing at all. I was so fucking pissed off.
I picked my first car. So.
I was promised a Nova and like a 78 Nova.
I think it's going to be like an 83. So
and
it's a Nova
then,
that's like the worst one ever.
My pops was like, yeah, get fucked. I bought your brother a running vehicle and that worked so well. Let's get you a pile of shit.
He knew what you needed to do earlier.
And
that's why he's so goddamn lazy.
I was like, what the fuck? Because this is not what I was told I was going to get. And so.
You were told you were going to get a car?
Yeah, some of us had parents that loved us.
I was told I was getting a bug.
Yeah.
Hold on, what was your first car?
It was well, I had that Volkswagen.
Okay.
It
Bought
was
a bunch of
Huffy.
parts for it, and I started gutting it, and I sold it, and I got my first one was a Nissan pickup.
What was it, hard body?
Yeah,
Oh yeah, that's good, man.
it was a '94, and then I had an Isuzu.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Dude.
I got the Bug and the fucked up thing is my dad does not work on cars at all.
Yeah,
He's-
not at all. He's
all.
asked me shit where I'm like, what?
Yeah.
He's
He
like,
is
I don't think it will
he
start
is
and
like
run.
mechanically
Retarded.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And so
Retarded.
yeah, I'm not
Do
you,
either of you know how much a Volkswagen engine weighs?
yeah, I bench pressed one out. 4 bolts holding that on.
What does it weigh?
I don't know the actual number. I've had
Probably
lifted one
about 65,
Hold on.
70 pounds.
before you agree.
The 1200, because I took one out, like 4 bolts were loose and we were underneath it. and
Supposed to
it
be
was like-
198
Oh
pounds.
god damn
Is
it!
it
I was
198?
guess.
I don't know. It's been a long.
Supposed to be
So
198 pounds.
That was like 86.
now, is that magnesium block and aluminum cylinder heads, or what is that?
I would have to go back and look.
Okay.
But there was a Volkswagen ad that they had that it said
It weighs
the weight 198
8
pounds. Yeah.
Okay.
Two people can bench
Yeah,
press it
no.
out,
Or one really nice guy.
or one really nice
Like
guy.
a
But it's,
turnkey engine.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that was
So it's got 4 bolts. You
Yeah.
pull the bolts off, and you just kind of wiggle it, and then all of a sudden it'll go. Here I am.
yeah.
Yep.
And
It's
you
a
just
boy.
and you just kind of do that, and then you shimmy out, and then you put it on a table, and you rebuild it,
Yeah.
and you make sure you don't hit the fucking push rod tubes when you're getting it ready to fucking put it back in, because then you got to tear it apart and rebuild it again. I wouldn't. How do I know this?
Hey, man, things happen.
Things happen,
You sometimes lose a circlip.
yeah.
Things happen
Yeah.
to
But
everybody.
everybody, and I've had it where fuel line will bust, and you're just pissing fuel all over the engine, and then you got to get out and rig it up, and so you can get home. Or I had my throttle cable broke one time, and so I had to crawl under it. This was at like midnight, coming home from some bar or some
Yeah.
bullshit. So I'm on the side of the road, crawl up under, and I took a shoelace and I tied one end to.
What's the guy that Bear Grylls? Bear Grylls.
I don't know. I tied
Drinks
one
his
end.
own piss.
He doesn't.
I tied one end to my throttle cable, and then the other end, and it got me home.
So the Crosstown, when it was still originally there.
Yeah. The bridge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck. So I
No
was
shoulder.
no shoulder. No, there was no place to pull off unless
Holes.
Yeah.
So I was in my
Pull
70
off by the power station right there. There was the
yeah.
fire station and then the
Power
power
station.
station.
I
Yeah.
lost a ladder on that bridge one time.
So I was coming back.
Some listeners like, motherfucker, that was my car.
A semi truck hit it, and then we got back to it. I got a
Fuck
ticket.
that shit.
I got a ticket for unsecured load.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh fuck that. So
I should have just left it.
I don't know what happened, man.
I was coming back for it. I was being a good guy.
I was trying to help you all out.
I wasn't going to leave it on the
Road, man.
Midtown Highway.
I almost hit it. So I was coming back from Metrotech over in fucking Valley Brook.
Oh.
I'm coming across 30.
Is that what we're going to call it? Metrotech? I thought it was Valley of the Dolls.
Yeah, well, Valley of the Dolls is where Metrotech, where I was going.
Deja
at.
vu.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So oh god.
Amateur night every Thursday, 7
Hey, we should
o'clock.
go. Bridget the Midget's making a lot of
It's
appearances.
Sunday.
It's only 6 o'clock, so it's not that late. You're off tomorrow. Hi, John. And so, wait, hold on. Where's the button at?
I gotta work tomorrow.
Yeah. Where's like, hi, Kirk. Anyway, so
Where is it?
where's? Oh, hold on. He really wants to hear the button. My name's Mop, and I'm even bigger. That's the best part. Hi, Kirk. So I'm coming back from Metrotech, and when I was doing my auto collision repair courses, and I get stuck where my throttle just goes way open. I'm like,
wow.
I'm in Ingrid, my little 72 Volvo. And I was like, so the spring broke. I still had the ability to articulate the throttle pedal, but that was it. And I just used it as cruise control until it way out of control. And I just pulled off in Virginia, and I pulled over. And I was like, I found a parking lot. Let's wait here. Flip phone days. Call my dad. He's like, get fucked. I was like, okay. So yeah, the shoelace would have been penultimate in that plate. I might be able to use a little bit of the elasticity.
No, but that's how I learned to work on engines because there's nothing fucking to them.
Yeah.
And so it was actually
Fuel spark air, man.
Yeah.
Holy Trinity. Yeah.
So
And then
What electronics?
like points and condensers, everyone's always
I got back at my dad though. I took his 15-inch woofers out of his home speakers and put him in my bug.
Did you really put them in? I thought it was in the Pulsar.
Yeah, I did. No.
Does your bug smell like fuel inside?
At one point, yeah, they've all.
Does yours smell like fuel on the inside?
My sister's is bad. Mine.
The only time I had one that
I don't have a filler hose.
Yeah.
Though. Mine's just the tank under the hood.
Right.
Yeah.
And
I had one
Yeah,
that the
I
vent.
think those filler hoses are the culprit.
Yeah.
It just retains all the gas.
Yeah.
Yeah. And sucks it into the cockpit.
Yeah. Yeah, because
Interior.
I didn't put my vent windows out so I could
cab?
smell.
the body.
He's like, inside the carcass.
Don't know what to
Yeah.
say.
I'm like, yeah. So on yours, so you had the first one, and then so how many did you go through? So you had your first one you rebuilt.
Yeah.
With the firefighter, and then after that you went through because you had so many of them. Was it like I don't want to do brakes on this at this point, or
No, I would find one, and after that one, I got another one, and it was like same kind of thing. You get it, you tear it apart, you rebuild it, and then it was like, well, I'm gonna sell this, and I made, at the time it's like I'd sell one and make $1,000, so
Yeah.
buy it for $1,500, sell it for $2,500, and in the 80s. Back,
labor was real cheap.
That was like, I'm like, shit. And so I kept buying, and it's like, you just go buy another one and get it, rebuild it, drive it for a little bit. And then I'm tired. I'm bored.
$500 in the 80s, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. And so it was like, oh shit. Okay. And then I finally, got to the point, I had sold one and,
no. You sold one.
I was driving a was a Pontiac.
It's so funny at this point.
I was driving a late 80s Pontiac that was my dad. I'd gotten it was one of their salesman's cars from the trucking company.
I was like, where is this going? I was like, where's
This thing had
I've heard this story 19 million times. I can't remember.
This thing had 500,000 miles on it. And so I'm driving it down 240 going to Crossroads Mall, back when it was a mall.
Oh, you're
When
from
Crossroads was happening.
And when
Do you remember
Crossroads
the
was
arcade
happening.
at Crossroads?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you remember it.
Yeah.
Do you remember the shootout that happened at Crossroads?
Which one?
Hold on. I'm old
I
enough.
remember the Asian store. You'd go in there and buy throwing stars. They had the little throwing stars. Fuck yeah.
Right when I was old enough to go to Crossroads is right when it closed.
Yeah.
I was like, why?
Yeah.
Why would you take this away from
Yeah.
me?
But so coming up on the eastern exit, and it's
I remember the turn of the century.
it starts shimmying and vibrating, and I'm like, that's weird. And this this feels weird, and then all of a sudden it
This
just
does not feel good.
boom, and white smoke everywhere. I just pull over, and like, and like oil just pouring out. Yeah, and of course that was my fault, not the 500,000 mile car that I had been given. That they were like, we're gonna junk it, but you can have it. So I was, I'm a horrible son because And after that, I was like, I want a new.
Worst son ever.
Yeah. I was like, I want something
Hi,
new.
Dylan. All right, never mind.
So I bought my first ever new car with like 5 miles on it.
Oh, yeah, that's a rough purchase. Like when you go into like, I'm gonna buy a appropriate car now. You're like, this thing is a hunk of fucking turd shit.
Yeah. Actually, it wasn't.
Yours was not.
So because I got a 91 Nissan Sentra, and it was the square one, like the flat square one
Yeah.
that goes forever from
Yeah.
Big Red fucking sports down in
And
Norman.
imports.
Yeah.
So I was just talking about this the other day with somebody. They didn't realize that Big Red was the only Ferrari importer in Oklahoma for the longest time. And like,
Really?
so you could go in and you could buy. I don't.
They had 7 of them at one time.
Yeah,
don't think-
Suzumigos and
Yes, and you could buy. There was a.
Yeah.
I want to say.
Because I got my Trooper 2 from there after I traded the Nissan in and got a Suzuki Trooper 2.
Troopers,
dude, Troopers
Yeah.
is a shit.
Those
I
are
have-
Dude, I
badass.
still wish I wish I had that thing now.
There's one. I kick myself like you kick yourself. I had a buddy I worked with for a long time. He had a Trooper that was at his family farm down in Medill. It's like he's like, oh, dude, we're gonna get rid of it for like $200. It's like, tell him I got $200, dude. Like, fucking rack it up here. And they sold it before I could get down there for whatever fucking reason. I was
Damn
like,
it.
yeah, because I was like, dude, fucking snow vehicle.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
gets shitty here. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it will run 2 months out of the fucking year you need it.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
that
they
one's-
work awesome.
Anywhere you need to go.
It
Yeah.
works awesome. I had mine the whole time. I actually bought it and
you bought it here, right?
I bought it here
Yeah.
and drove up to Alaska, and then I had it the whole time I was in Alaska and drove it back.
Yeah,
And
over 72
What
hours.
did you do in Alaska
so I was in the Air
when
Force.
it wasn't dark?
Butthole.
Yeah. No, dude, there's a fuck ton of stuff to do up there.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. And you can hunt, fish, like,
Fuck.
I mean, sometimes.
I knew I was gonna get Wes on that one. He's like,
Run from a bear.
Don't
fucked by a
run.
bear.
You don't run from it.
You stand tall and proud.
Bear fucker, do you need assistance?
You show them how big your boot is.
Yeah.
I got a big boot.
They're like,
that's the best one.
that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
They're like, that's it.
Wes, where have you visited? Like, have you been to, obviously,
Your mom's house.
if you went to my mom's house, like, I'm sorry for the dust that she was, and also before she was dust. He was like, I'm not prepared for that. So you've been to Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, California.
Yeah.
Where else have you been?
Been to Florida.
I've been everywhere, man.
Well, I didn't know if he's like, New Hampshire's the shit, dude.
Man, I lived in Florida for a little while.
What part of Florida?
Jacksonville area.
Oh, actually, I have.
Does,
so
does
what
it
year?
matter? It's Florida.
No, I do have a question about this.
Around 2000.
How was Jacksonville in 2000?
There's a lot of people.
It's Florida. How do
There
you
was a
think
lot
it
of
was?
people.
Yeah.
Why were you?
I went to the beach a lot. I don't know.
Why were you down there?
I moved there. Had family there.
Okay,
I graduated high school and I decided to
Oh.
move to Florida.
I thought you were like I graduated high school in Florida. I'm like, how
No.
was that?
It's like, I followed a woman there. Thanks for bringing up the trauma.
That's how we get to the real part of the meat in the episode.
No, I moved there right out of high school. Had family. Moved in with some cousins. Became I was electrician's apprentice here and moved there. Picked up the.
I think you're gonna be like, I'm a full-on electrician in Florida. They don't give a shit.
No, my uncle he had a screen room business, so I did screen rooms for I don't know summer, and then I got
Oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah, those
And
are
then I
big.
got- and then
Yeah,
I-
I was like,
everything's
Yeah.
screened in.
Yeah.
down
and then
there.
I
How
went,
was that
went
to
and
do
got,
as a job?
Man, it was not bad. I mean,
Probably like roofing houses here. You know how that's what? No, I'm not. Everybody,
No,
everybody
you're
does
exactly right.
Most
everybody
of them-
did that during the summer because it's like somebody always knew somebody that had a roofing company.
well, there was no itchy. I don't know why. I think it was itchy.
No, I just
He just has herpes, so he's always itchy.
Most of them are walls under. Like you show up and you take some 1x2 aluminum extrusion.
okay.
It has a groove in it for spline.
Yeah.
You hilty nail it or
Yeah.
masonry.
Yeah.
So it
To
was
the
the brick
floor.
or
Yeah.
depending on what material, you would attach that to their porch and then screen it in and put kick panels and put a door in and it was fairly easy. You could do them pretty fast.
Did you ever have any like older housewives come walking out? And,
Yeah, I was like,
their-
where's
their
the- where's the
with their
story in
robe
this?
open? Like,
No,
oopsie.
we did a lot of new houses.
He's like, there was
Yeah.
no one there, unfortunately.
Brand new houses in new neighborhoods we'd go in and do.
Yeah,
We tried.
Um,
We tried.
I know.
It was pretty cool though. Like when I was a junior in high school, I went and stayed with my uncle for one summer and did screen rooms for him, helped him, and like he taught me how to scuba dive. And
Yeah,
if there
Nice.
was like a screen room somewhere close to a spring,
Yeah.
we
Go
would load
scuba-
up scuba gear,
And then
go do the job.
Fuck yeah,
When
that's
we're done,
What's up?
we'd
Yeah.
go check out that spring.
I love scuba.
Oh man, it was amazing.
It's amazing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll
we're
keep that.
we're bonding over here.
Yep.
You're not. You can't
I-
swim.
If you have scuba gear on, I feel like it was going to bypass all the shit.
So
Yeah.
we're gonna go dive night
Yeah.
at the Scuba Bros,
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck
and
is?
you can jump in the pool,
okay.
Yeah.
put some gear on,
Uh-huh.
and
He
Go-
can't
and just-
swim. He can't swim.
and just
He
go
grew up
on.
on the
You
e-
can go underwater in 5 feet, or you can go down to the
Oh.
12 feet, or you can come back
Wouldn't
up
it-
to
He
the
grew
Would
up
5.
it
on
not-
the east side. He
But
cannot
hey,
swim.
we'll do it together.
Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's
I
on
love you.
Thursdays
No.
Okay, where's it at?
at the lighthouse.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That when I used to go work out
Yeah.
there. When they
Bros.
were, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Scuba Bros.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd be down to do that. Yeah, because wouldn't it be crazy if I can't swim?
They don't sponsor me, but they should.
All my scuba
Don't
stuff-
worry, we'll
all
get
my
it.
scuba stuff down at the lake.
They're the best shop in the city.
Yeah.
So
Got my
there-
regulator.
They have
and
they
fins
have
and all that.
a acreage that you can get fully certified on. You don't have to go
Okay.
10 killer.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. My parents
do it
have a
all on the
place down
weekend.
at 10 Killer.
Yeah.
So
He's
Gene,
like, by the
we
way,
used to-
can't hide
'cause I-
money.
because I've had to die. My dad has a
Man, they have an
Boathouse.
awesome aerated pond
Mhm.
that is steel lined.
oh nice.
It has a expanded metal cage at the bottom.
Right.
And I think they just added another, like they have a deep and a medium platform now. But no, they're great. The Cody brothers.
They
Yeah.
know. They know.
My brother was
Their
a,
last name's Cody.
yeah. My
Cody
brother
brothers.
Yeah.
was a
Yeah.
Mike and Cody.
Navy diver.
Wait, wait, Mike and Cody? Is it Mike and Cody Cody? No. I was like, wait, hold on. I heard that. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
So your brother
was a Navy diver.
yeah. And then Alex next door, he just went through his relative. It's the closest way to describe what was going on. He went through Marine, and then I think he's going through SEAL school right now in San Diego. It's like-
Buds is what the appropriate term.
Yeah, I
not
couldn't
SEAL
remember.
school. It's
Did you go to the
buds.
military? Do you know what buds? Yeah,
I know
okay.
what it is,
Yeah,
yeah.
but okay,
Yeah.
all right, never. I was an asshole.
I work next to a SEAL.
You work next to a SEAL?
Yeah.
How much of a dickhead is that guy?
Oh, he's great.
Yeah,
was
they're
gonna
not
say-
bad.
No,
I mean,
he's fucking-
Michael's
He's great. He's
a little
he's-
high strung.
He's kind of old.
Yeah.
Like he was a SEAL before they were soft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My
And
brother.
that's his words.
Yeah.
That's his words. Not
So
mine.
my
Not
brother
ours.
went through Buds, and he was underwater
Soft.
underwater demolition. So he's
Yeah.
EOD and
Yeah.
used to blow shit up. And when I went out to visit, and this was like early '90s, and he was training dolphins and sea lions to send and retrieve mines, and so they would like,
Every time you say that out loud, I'm like, I can't believe you started it with this, and you're like, also this other part. Like, I'm like, what
Yeah.
the fuck?
Yeah. they would
Sea
like
lions.
they put harnesses on them, and they would like
Wow.
they have things swim up to a boat or a mine and be like tink, and then swim away, and
Wow.
then they would be my brother have the little thing and it boom blow it up.
Not the sea lion part of
This
it.
guy, man, he went trained guys to dive in the Arctic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. My brothers do.
Because you have to explode. You have to use dynamite to get in and out.
Getting out, yeah. Yeah, my brother's done where it's the nitrox, where it's like, he's gone like 298 feet, I think, is like
Yeah, no shit.
some serious,
I've been 100.
and then they were due, yeah, I think I'm
So
75 is
2 feet. So
two.
in the bathtub.
You got
My
a
hot
deep
tub is-
bathtub.
We do. So when I went out to visit him, this was 91, I think.
1891.
And yeah, so we got out there, and he was stationed at Coronado Island, and so we go out, and they were doing like a training exercise, and so I go out on the boat with them, and there's like 6 of us. It was opening day of lobster season, so in San Diego, like where they dock the submarines, it's restricted because it's. It's military and everything else, but they can go do whatever the fuck they want. And so
We're looking for lobsters there from the USSR.
no, you just like, they're like, okay, this is what you do. And so, yeah, we went down.
My lobster.
And we were like, getting all these lobsters. And then the piers where they like actually moor the ships and stuff too, we're like popping off scallops.
Oh, wow.
And like sea bass swimming by, and one of them like darted it, and we go back, and they're like just have a just giant cookout. It was like, fuck yeah, that was awesome.
As a purely Oklahoma thing, have you ever catfish noodled before?
I have not.
Have you?
Yeah, no.
Okay.
I
I have some good friends that do it.
Yeah,
If
you
I,
want
like,
to.
like, look,
I've stuck my whole.
I do,
I like my arms
fingers.
just the way they are.
Yeah.
I don't mind snakes. Like, I'm not scared of them, but I'm not like.
See, that's funny.
Like, I don't want to stick my hand in a.
Yeah.
Dark-
Random hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
That's funny. Last night I was watching a video, and it was
God.
Donald Cerrone,
Who?
Cowboy Cerrone, the UFC fighter.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
yeah.
It was if he could last a day at Pastrana Land.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
while he was there, some dude and chick showed up, and they were countries could be.
Right.
And so Travis
Howdy, boy.
is talking to this lady and about noodling. And it's kind of funny because he don't know anything about it.
Right.
And he's like, you just stick your hand in a noodle hole?
And they're like, yeah, you feel around in here.
And he's
there he
asking her,
is,
he's
and-
like, have you ever got a turtle or a snake? And she said, no, I've only gotten fish. And then she like held her arms up. Man, they're scarred up.
fucked up,
Just could
yeah.
be.
yeah.
Yeah.
I had a lot of real rough days my teenage
Yeah.
years. Like, we're like,
But
what?
I had some friends, man, those blue catfish, they'll
Yeah, they'll fuck you up.
fuck you up.
Yeah.
I get asked pretty regularly whenever we're out and about. Like,
Yeah.
we're like, have you ever noodled before? I'm like, what?
Have you been to the festival down in like Paul's Valley?
We were supposed to go down there one year, and then we did not wind up
Yeah.
going. And I was like, we went to Bacon Festival that
It's-
year instead. I was like, I picked the right one.
Yeah, so this was an old coworker, man. Every other Monday, he'd show up and he'd have like some rash
yeah.
because whatever fish did, it got infected.
Right.
Because of the water he was
Right.
in,
Yeah.
dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We used to run with my grandpa. We used to run trot lines down in Eufaula.
Yeah, yeah.
So we would get like
So good on that.
Man.
just 30, 40 catfish, and then spend all day cleaning and gutting
Yeah.
and all that. But then when we'd have a big fish fry, that was awesome.
That's a good part.
Yeah.
All right, hold on, pivot. So your 1959 Bug, how did you come up with the 1959 CC? Because I'm going to get asked about this.
Because
My dad
stock,
came up
stock
with
is
it.
1,200.
yes.
Yeah.
My dad came up with it.
So did you plan on doing it to be the exact CC?
No.
Or it just worked out that way
No.
pleasantly?
It just worked out that way.
Yeah.
That's
He-
fucking
he,
crazy.
He called me one evening and he was like, hey, so this is what it's going to be.
Do you want to talk about a director? Yeah.
Here's a parts list. Here's what it's going to end up.
He was bad influencing you the entire time. He's like, buy this and then that. So does it run?
It's got a 1600 cc engine, hydraulic lifter, just kind of a temporary engine in it now.
Okay, that's what it is currently. So what is up with the 1959 that's like you're building for it?
I I need to get over to my dad's and spend some time in his shop.
So does it need to be ported and polished, or?
He started porting the intake because I bought the 48 millimeter
The Toros?
dual impies.
Oh, the
IDAs.
Yeah. Okay.
Impy
And
IDAs.
those would be really nice. Like the Toros are always nice when you see them on
Right.
them, but like the Impies will work.
I need to order one of those tuning door kits.
What's tune door?
It adds like a opening from your fender well.
Oh.
Tune your carburetors.
Oh, okay. So it just whenever you're at speed and the door opens up.
No. When you're in your garage, you can open a little door. You can access your dual carburetors.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah.
All right, and then on the Bug, so full interior, not full interior. What's your plan on it?
No, it's got a good interior in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have the bamboo undershelf thing?
No.
Did you ever have the bamboo undershelf thing?
No,
You want to talk about?
no.
So there's like underneath the dash, there's a little bamboo, like
That shit doesn't
Tray.
last.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's tray.
That shit
Yeah.
doesn't last.
Yeah.
I mean,
No.
I've been to a couple of them that had them. I'll find out.
I bought some roadster
Yeah.
seats to put in mine, and then realized that they want you to completely remove the whole slides,
Oh, so it's just fixed?
and there's like 20 rosette welds for those
Yeah.
slides.
Yeah, fuck that.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
No, no, this doesn't sound fun.
But I'd really like to have those roadster seats in there.
Can you adapt the?
Are you okay?
Yeah.
You having a seizure over there?
No, yeah, I'll just make the same noise. So she doesn't feel alone. So on the adjustable seats, can you add your roadster seats to those, or does it like?
Where it came with sliders and everything.
Okay, so you can put those in.
If you remove your old factory sliders that
Yeah.
are welded to your pan.
Just put a new pan in.
Yeah.
It'd be easier.
Well, I found some spot weld cutters I'm going to try, I think.
Okay.
So how far?
Pans sucked. Because
Yeah.
almost every
'Cause
I
my
think
pans
all
are in really good shape.
all but two I had to have new pans welded in, and
Yeah.
that's always a pain in the ass.
That was always what. So
My
like.
bug came from Texas, is where I got mine.
Okay.
Didn't have an engine in it,
Oh,
but it had interior and
Yeah.
it was good.
it had some just some shitty wheels on it.
Yeah.
Wait, what wheels do you
place-
have?
I was trying to think of the place.
Sprint stars.
Oh, Sprint Stars,
It's
not
not-
the Porsche Fouche.
It's not
No.
Eddie's Imports. There was a place over on 23rd Street that used to.
Way out by Choctaw.
Oh, yeah, because that's where I lived.
Yeah, it's not Eddie's. What?
It's I know, I forget his name. He's
Super
still
nice.
he moved.
He's
He
still out
was
there.
like
I need a
23rd
nice
and
big
Douglas.
passenger door handle if anybody's holding one.
Okay, well, hold on. What's
They
wrong with
still have the
yours?
Spider out in Slaughterville, but the old junkyard.
That thing fucking cracks me up because every time I see him, I'm like, what the?
Yeah.
Because it's this goddamn huge ass spider bug thing. Where like you pull off 77, you're like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is going on with that thing?
Yeah.
I have enough fear. I don't want to deal with this today.
Now there's somebody in Tecumseh that has
Yes.
like 4 or 5 bugs and 2 or 3 Carmageas in their
Yeah.
like side of their yard.
Really?
Yeah.
He's
I'll
not.
say in Antlers, there's a place that has a Volkswagen that's made to look like a dragon.
really.
It's up on a post. It's about 15 foot off the ground.
I want to go find this right now. In Antlers, we've been
That's
down,
down. That's down by
by
OFR,
Fast or
by
well,
the-
no, yeah, not OFR. God,
not OFR, but the
Uh,
K River.
Deer capital of the world.
yeah, no shit. Every time I'm down there at night, I'm like, I'm not riding around here at night. I'm like, God damn it, I'm gonna fucking.
Don't be a pussy.
My pussy will hurt as much as it will hurt. So with the bug, like, what's your ultimate goal? Like a street cruiser or?
No, well, a street
LS
cruiser,
swap
but
it.
No, I'd like
Twin
to,
turbo.
I'd like to make it reliable.
There's
Be
one
able
out there.
to-
I was looking at somebody.
To drive it as far as I would want to.
Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody had
But have
LS
some
swapped
power.
one with twin turbo. Like it's basically a roll cage with
A bug body on
a
top.
bug body
Yeah.
on top of it.
Yeah.
But it was badass. But I loved it. Like they're slow, but they'll run forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And like you said, 2 cents a fucking mile. So now it's probably like 25 cents a mile. But
Several years ago, I started building a small camper
Yeah.
out of a boat trailer. I think it was like a tilt, little small boat trailer.
Mhm.
Okay.
4x8.
Oh.
I made it. It's off the ground. It's like 52 inches.
Damn.
What?
Yeah. I got some structural steel studs. I made wall. I made a body around it.
Right.
And put plywood on it. I've got 4-foot slider windows on each side.
He's like, so you can look inside. You can always look inside.
And
Yeah.
a
'Cause that's what
3
people
foot
like.
by like
They like to watch.
like a 3 foot tall door on the back of it.
Yeah.
But I had a wild idea. I was going to pull it behind my road king. And then
That's
further
not much different than
No.
further along I got
the one Ari did with the gold wing.
further along I got.
Airy.
I was
Airy.
like, well,
Ari.
I don't know. I mean, tongue weight is not the issue
No.
at
Yeah.
all because
No.
it's so balanced. Like it might be 5 pounds of tongue weight.
Yeah, it's really
Damn.
not crazy. Yeah.
But just the rolling weight. I was like, so now I'm like, oh, maybe I could put a hitch on my Volkswagen.
Yeah, you could.
Go cruising.
I-
Go traveling and have somewhere to
that would
sleep
be-
behind me.
That would be pretty cool.
I mean,
But I don't
I'm not
know
gonna
how
lie.
I could do it with the Stinger. I'd have to change my exhaust, I think.
Well,
Yeah.
maybe you unbolt it or
Make like
nah,
an offset
hold the
hitch.
door.
You would,
Yeah.
you would have to fab something up
An
where
offset
you
hitch or
an offset-
something.
or
Coffee
get you,
can and
or a
his,
mounting
get-
point behind the
or
Stinger.
you
Yeah.
get you a mounting point behind the Stinger.
Yeah.
So you get it where
Because
get
Stingers
some
are
tube,
life.
bend some tube out
Yeah.
where it's kind of
Stingers are life.
Stingers are life.
Yeah.
Like
the Stingers were neat. I just when I was going to build mine, the guy that was helping me did not like the Stingers. I thought they were cool.
Right.
he
And
was a fucking nerd.
He was like, you'll get water down it and it rusts out. And I was 15 at the time, so I'm like,
Yeah.
The adult told
okay,
me.
okay. You know, I'm like, honestly, I didn't really have much of a choice. It's like, this is what we're doing.
Wear a condom,
And
boy.
yeah. We're going to wrestle.
Cover it up and there won't get nothing in it.
I'm getting that booty hole. No, I mean, like, even on Ingrid, like, it is not appropriate for it to have a stinger, but I was like, how do I put a stinger on this fucking car? Like, I really wanted one because, like, all the VW guys were running around with them. I'm like, I really want one of these
Well,
goddamn
you
things.
buy a Volkswagen and not a Volvo.
I've got to change my jets now that my baffle fell out.
So I did go over to help Dad a little bit this morning. So my dad bought a top, what is it? The top drag. I don't know whatever frame he got. He got a 200.
He got a hunk of shit.
Oh, that's some shit. He does
Yeah.
this.
That he's going to drive.
Top dragster. That's what it is.
Top dragster, top
Top fuel?
No. Not top fuel. He doesn't have that much
Just
money.
top.
Just top.
He's a top. He's not a bottom.
He's gonna go do 190
Into the
smooth into seeing Jesus.
Yeah.
You know?
So he bought a 220-ish wheelbase top dragster sports comp, kind of like bracket racer dragster, back in October. So he's trying to figure all this stuff out today. And he's like, oh yeah, so he bought it for way too good of a deal. Like we kept going like, this is not going to work.
Yeah.
And then
Like he's just now tearing into it? Getting
yeah.
into it?
No, he's been tearing into it and being mad about it the whole time.
Oh, boy.
So yeah, and so today I went over there to drop off some stuff and be like, hey, and bring this back. And he's like, well, what is your opinion about this and this? And so the L brackets he made for his D rings are like about like a 1/2 inch wide. It's like, what holds stuff onto my trailer whenever it's on my trailer. 16 inches of square steel. This is on 4 planks of wood just to make sure it doesn't come the fuck out. Oh boy. Yeah, and so we're sitting there talking about it this morning, and he's like, "Oh yeah."
I don't know why you haven't learned this trick yet. You go, yeah, that looks great.
No, I just told him, I was like, "That's really cool." Like,
Yeah.
So he's been waiting to start the motor up until he starts the chassis. He's wanting to get it started for what is it, 7 seconds or 8? I don't know. Whatever.
I don't even know.
So
I quit listening anymore. It's just,
he's
I just
his
want to be
favorite
there.
son.
I just want to be there when he starts it up and
Makes his
goes
first
and
pass.
makes his first pass.
Yeah.
Because I want to see how
The death
this
of my
goes.
father.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
pretty much.
yeah. So we're sitting there.
I'll have the camera on and be like, content.
How old is your dad?
73.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's up there a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there talking about
High
this morning.
blood pressure.
Yeah, high blood pressure.
That's
Yeah.
79.
Your dad's not. Where'd your dad go to high school at?
They didn't have high schools back
Watonga?
then.
Watonga, or where the cheese is from.
Well, so he was in Watonga, and then he went to Wichita. He might have graduated in Wichita. He went to school.
See why I asked about the farm thing earlier? Last episode, where I was like, "Oh yeah, you have some farm."
You act like I remember last
yeah,
episode.
yeah. I listened before he came on.
I
we have
slept.
farmland, but I've never farmed any.
Yeah.
He's like,
Hang on.
"Look, man." I'm not gonna-" So I was asking him today. I was like, "Have you started the motor up?" Because I never heard it crank over. I've never heard it crank over the entire time he's had it. And he's like, "Okay,
It's free. It'll roll. It'll rotate.
It'll roll.
It'll roll.
It'll roll.
Yeah.
The valves are all good." So today I was like, "Well, why don't you go ahead and click it over for me a little fast?" And I was like, so he's like, "Well, hold on. Let me give it like does his pre-rundown before he does his pre-rundown. It actually does turn over.
Hey.
Yeah, I was surprised. I was like, 624 cubic inches does roll over and does not sound like it's fucking about to eat itself up. But
Wow.
yeah.
Yet.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah.
that valley's closed, by the way.
That's your
I know.
that's your inheritance.
Ah.
I mean, I don't know why you're not taking more of an interest in your inheritance.
Talking about your dad with this stuff, like, no, he's gonna go through this a little bit. So, like, your dad has a shop full of tools and all that stuff. Have you had that conversation about like these are all yours one day?
Not really.
He's like, "Look, man, I'm 41.
My conversation with Steve Maupin was like, "Listen, motherfucker, you know I'm choosing your nursing home, so you better rethink that attitude."
Like, so your dad has ostensibly like a bunch of VW parts and like ability to build bugs and all that stuff.
Yeah, he's got a building out where our land is, and he's got a 60 rag top in there.
Oh, nice.
He's got a drag Manx from
Whoa,
California.
hold on. What? Just stop back. You should start there.
From California.
Yes. Okay.
I fucking love the Manxes.
Is it
was
stretched?
No, it's spindle front, no doghouse engine.
Really?
It's got to be big.
Yeah.
Got some huge carburetors on it.
Yeah.
Don't know when it ran last. My dad's my dad's got this best friend, man. They've been known each other forever.
Okay.
I'll just say forever. I don't know. He bought it and then decided he didn't want it. And then my dad bought it off him.
I mean, that's how it usually goes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Usually.
yeah.
You're like, I guess this will
Thing,
work.
it just looks crazy.
Do you have pictures of it?
Yeah.
Okay, send me the pictures of it later. So
I will.
Yeah, because that will be the thumbnail for this image where everyone will like the VW guys were like, "What?"
And what's wild is it's like somebody painted on the inside one of the body panels in memory of some military guy, some sergeant, something.
All right, hold on. I was like, "Is it in memory of?"
So it was commemorated, to somebody.
I mean, that's cool.
Yeah.
It's not commemorated to someone that wrecked it last.
But like found out it was somebody drag raced it in California like the early 90s or something like that.
So we had a neighbor that lived a couple blocks south, and he bought a Baja bug, and he was going on and on about like how it was this really prevalent Baja, and I was like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Like, all right, man. Like, here's how you get the provenance figured
Like
out.
the Bajas,
it was cool.
I really do like
Yeah.
the.
Do y'all remember that white Baja that was in Bethany Imports before they closed?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that was badass.
Yeah.
That thing was fucking slick as shit. And well, that was the thing that was hard about me. Like,
They had air conditioning.
Did it really?
Yes.
how much power does it rob?
I don't know. And they added enough, I guess.
There's the
Yeah.
other side of that equation is like, I want to be cool and also fast.
Yeah.
Like, that was always the hard part about like the VW scene where it was like, oh, you guys could go get, like to MP and do this.
But
and that.
the owner is the one that had it built, and it was inside the show. Inside.
Yes.
Bought parts. I mean, how much did it actually get drove?
Well, that's a good point. And so Bethany Imports moved from down off of Robinson, not too far from where his family's property at. Was like, I don't know where they moved to, but they were supposed to be moving to someplace else.
I thought they closed.
I heard they were going to move.
Really?
Yeah, like I heard. What did you hear? Combat breaker.
I have not heard.
Okay, because like after they moved up to the lower park, I was like, they were supposed to be like doing some other shit. Like they would still have bugs on it.
I don't know. All that's gone.
Yeah, well, yeah, that's very true.
Maps.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get into maps. Like
They sold all that stuff on
Yeah.
the Rick Knight. Sold all that
yeah,
because I know
Closed. Bethany
yeah.
Airport's closed.
yeah,
closed.
the
Yeah.
what's his name that had all the Cadillacs?
Rick
No.
James.
Yes. No.
Two different people.
No. Rick owned the building.
Yes.
So the guy that had all the Cadillacs in, because he had like the like 60s, 40s Cadillacs, had one that was a cop car with a cherry on top, and all these old cars, Cutlass and stuff. There was that whole
you're talking
building
about
was
Jim Jordan.
yes.
Oh,
When you were like James, I'm like, yeah, it was Jim.
he was there.
Dickhead.
Jimmy.
I mean, you're not wrong.
Yeah, because when I crawled in that window for
William.
that building,
Bill. His name is Bill. Also legally William. Yeah, when you call in the window of the building,
yeah, and then I was just like, Dick.
his name is Dick. His first name is
Richard.
Richard. Last name is Cranium.
Trickle.
R.I.P. Dick Trickle. that was just a great. Hold on. As a side note, there was a actual NASCAR driver for 30 years. His name was Dick Trickle,
Yep.
and he was pretty good.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
You know what's crazy about that is right before Earnhardt crashed and perished,
Right.
Dick Trickle was out actually lapping him.
He put him in the wall.
No, that was Tony Stewart. Tony Stewart was actually the one that did that. No, Dick Trickle was out there still smoking cigarettes in his 3/4 helmet.
Tony Stewart doesn't have a car.
I was like, where's the button at? Okay, Wes. So, big plans for next year. So you're gonna go out and do Biltwell.
Your mom.
She's dead.
I mean, yeah. She's still here though. She's in a bag somewhere.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, I'll always go out to the Biltwell.
He's like, I'm always gonna fuck your mom. I was
He's
like-
just like, I'm out of this one.
He's like, I'm gonna fuck your mom. So you're gonna go out to Biltwell, and then you're gonna do El Diablo run. So we did talk about this a little bit last time, but I think it's a good time to talk about this because we're 2 hours into it. But so I was like, I want to go out there, but that's a long ride out to go do.
Don't
that.
be a pussy.
Start up. So
long ride. My vagina hurts. I don't have parts for my KCB.
we weren't talking about taking the KCP out there. So you're thinking about
Are
trailer?
you gonna take the FJ to El Diablo?
Yeah, it's reliable. It eats all the fuel I
You
need.
really are a gringo.
You see what I deal with every time?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see the shit?
I would not take the FJ down there.
I'm either going to ride the whole way or trailer to somewhere West Texas.
Yeah. That's what we talked about last time. But you know what? He just said we're going to ride the whole way. So I guess the KCP does need to be back together again. So
There you go.
Oh, fuck
Yeah.
you. And fuck you. You did
Oh.
not.
You
whole
have
way.
two now. You could
That
two
simplifies
should become
the whole thing.
Yeah.
two should become one. Two
It
should
gets a
become
whole
one.
bunch of tires out of that equation.
I just carry tires around my waist. I'm like,
Instead
grew
of
my tires.
instead of 6 in being hauled by
Hey,
6, we
he's
just got
got it.
6.
he's got a trailer. We could put a hitch on that KZP.
Hey,
Oh,
hey. Inch and an eighth ball.
Yeah,
I can make it whatever you want, baby.
yeah.
Inch and an eighth ball. Or is it 3/4? What's the small ball?
It's
Inch
not-
and an eighth. I
Inch-
think.
inch and eighth.
Inch and an
Yeah.
eighth. Yeah, that's it. That's what the goal wings.
That's the one I've got.
Ari would be so proud.
I've got 2. I've got a 2 inch
Why are you
and
doing
inch
this
and
to me
eighth.
right now? You know what? You know what?
Ari would be so proud.
you talk to him about that. You know what? It would be kind of cool to have.
Oh,
you
here we
be-
go.
Well, content.
Yeah.
So you're out there on the
We got-
Sportster and you're hating your life.
If you take the KZP, I'm taking the Sporty.
Well, so what are you gonna ride out to El Diablo?
Sportster.
Okay, so if you
See?
take the Sportster,
I mean, I would love to take my Road King, but that'd be too easy.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd just be too easy and too comfortable.
This is not what we talked about last time we were here. At the end, we were like catching up, and he's like, "Well, what about this?" I'm like, "I do have a year. Oh God, it's making it worse."
It would content.
I mean, I've been
How much worse can it get? You already killed one.
I've been putting
out by
this Sportster
Texarkana.
chopper together, and this just kind of seems fitting to have it done. And
I mean, if
ready to
everybody
go
else
for
is
EDR,
on,
the last EDR.
Last EDR. I mean, you're making both.
And
horrible-
if Kickstart Mike goes, we're only going to be rolling about 50 miles an hour, 60 miles an hour. Because he does not.
Yeah, he is really not hauling ass. He told me one time, he was like, oh, yeah, like you wandered down Born Free.
Yeah.
He's like, how fast do you think you're going to go? I was like, 70, 75. I'm like,
Kevin's upgrading his Softail to 131.
God damn.
God damn. Yeah. That's going to move pretty good.
So in your Sporty, have you, now which one are you going to ride? Your 99 or your
The chopper I've been
the chopper?
putting
So
together,
it's 04?
It's a 99.
99.
Okay. It's a gas box frame, 3-up stretch gas box frame, and a 99 drivetrain. Hard to.
What? No. Go take care of your girl bladder. You're on your period. You got to change your tampon. I'm Cootie. So have you done anything like cams on it, or is it just...
No, it's just stock.
Yeah. I kind of want to do something to mine, but because I've been riding it since I've been doing all this shit to my Softail, and I'm like...
No, the race bike is stock internals. My 883 is stock.
Nice.
The 99, the engines in the choppers, stock. I've got another couple engines, though, that I really want to mess with and really get some power out of.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah. There's an old guy, he retired, and I kind of moved into his area. He's real good at working those heads on Sportsters.
So, I know from what I've heard from Edmund that like the older bikes, anything older than 10 years is kind of up to, they don't have to work on. So what do you guys?
They don't have to, but man, we take in anything.
Okay.
It seems like.
Have y'all ever gotten anything like old vintage, like 50s, 60s, 40s, or anything like that?
No,
I know there's a few.
Really.
There's a few FLs running around that like 60s electric glides, and
we don't get them in our shop.
Yeah.
And there's just.
I mean, at that point, somebody.
David Loudenback, man, he works on all the old stuff.
Yeah.
Mustang motorcycle machine. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Someone was asking me that.
Anything that's old, we send them over there.
Yeah.
We had some guy come in, I don't know, a year and a half or so ago. He was traveling, and I forget what bike it was. It was older. Shovelhead.
Yeah, because I know
panhead, shovelhead, something of that sort.
Yeah, I know the shovels are getting real popular right now.
There was obviously nothing we could do.
Right.
He went over we sent him over to David's, and like he got him a hotel in Mustang like a night or two, and David had him engine torn apart and put back together, and he was on his road to wherever he was going.
Yeah, I know the shovels are getting a lot more popular right now, where they're starting to come.
I've been seeing, more pans than I ever thought I would ever see.
Yeah. Man, I don't like the pans.
Why?
I don't know. I just don't like the way they look. I like the shovels. My favorite's the knucklehead.
Yeah,
I like the look of the knuckleheads.
Yeah.
Of course, you're talking no power.
Don't say that.
But I mean, they are to me probably the best looking.
That old guy I work next to, he's got an old knucklehead.
Does he really?
And he's had it for a very long time. He was in Iron Horse in '78.
Wow!
Oh shit!
On it.
Wow!
And it's got some power.
Right.
Yeah.
I forget what size he's got it punched out to, but
it moves pretty good.
Yeah. I would hate to say the wrong size, but I mean it's big.
You know what? We'll get him on.
Yeah.
And we'll just verify with him. Like Wes said.
I'll ask him Monday.
Oh, well. Okay.
Yeah.
And what's wild is the issue that he was in. Mm-hmm. I found it on eBay. I bought it. The wildest part about
Did you take it in and be
thing,
like, can you sign this?
No. I didn't. Every once in a while I'll show him.
Hey,
himself in 78. I'm like, hey, you're looking at yourself.
he's like, fuck you. He's like, I'm bald now.
He's like,
goddamn it.
no, he's not bald. But he's like, man, I'm old.
It's
Man,
like,
I'm
you want,
old.
But
you
what's
want to time
wild is
travel?
like he's not mentioned in the
Oh, really?
issue. No,
His bike's photoed.
he's in it. He's on his bike's in it. There's one picture of him. There's several pictures of his bike.
You want to talk about
That's
some real
awesome. Yeah.
shit?
Yeah, it's wild.
That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah,
Okay, so El Diablo run.
but he spent some time in Australia doing Top Fuel Dragster.
Wow.
Oh,
V-twin.
You know what? I bet I
He
do. actually.
built the first 2 in the southern hemisphere, 2 or 3, something
Really?
Yep.
Okay. I bet I actually do know him.
in the 90s.
Yeah. My dad would definitely know
No,
him.
your dad knows him.
Yeah.
You don't.
I probably remember him from being over.
No,
like,
you don't.
Port these cylinder heads for me.
No,
Um,
you don't.
I get to learn from him every day.
You were looking at the Sears catalog, beating off. Don't lie.
Dude, I had Playboys in the garage. It was in the D books. Okay,
You know what's funny? They're still in the garage.
They're still so moldy. You open it up, you're like,
Why are these stuck together?
it's not except for jizz. It's all from mold. Okay, so El Diablo run.
Yeah.
When is it next year?
I think it's in
Hang on.
May.
Let me look.
God, I have enough time.
Yeah, you do.
I have so much time.
Don't
It's
be
either
a,
May or June.
don't
Okay.
be a little bit.
So we're gonna plan this out now. So do you want to ride out there?
Yeah.
You don't want a trailer.
Do you?
How big of a boy are you?
Yeah, I don't care.
You know, if the KZP's running again by that time,
As long as we have enough days, then we
That's-
should ride.
I think that's a good point. You know, that's
If we don't have enough days
then we trailer out for part of it. And,
to a certain point in Texas.
so when you're talking, so you've not done it before.
No.
Do you know anybody that has done it?
Like personally, no.
Yeah. Okay. I was trying to figure out. I was like, how many days should we budget for this?
I mean, I would probably say at least
A week.
2 to get there.
I was like 2 days. I was like, fucking there and back.
2
So,
two to get
It doesn't say for sure, but this year is May 2nd through the 4th, so I would imagine it's probably
Yeah, that's what Devin said. So 2
Similar.
days to get out there, 2 days down there, 2 days back. So
2 or 3 there, yeah.
yeah, so just prepared for
yeah. Or
8
trailer.
days. No, you know what? Fuck you.
Your voice got really high there.
You know what?
Fuck you! 8 days, piece of shit.
No, he brought it up last time when he was hanging out after we got done recording. I was like, you know what? Wes is making a lot of really good points about this. That would be really cool. I think it's a good time. You know, when's the last time I've been to Mexico? So
You were close, but you wouldn't go because you're a little pussy 2 years ago.
yeah, well, fuck it.
And you're like, am I drowned?
was-
There's 6 inches of water.
There was no passport guy. I didn't know what to do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Brought my passport with me, and I didn't
That
know
was
where.
the whole
May
thing.
14th in Sonata.
So Ensenada is in the southern part of California.
May 15th, 16th, 17th, San Felipe.
Okay.
Save the date. This
Yeah.
is the last one.
I like it. You know what?
San Felipe, isn't that where the Ghost Rider church was? The contract of San Felipe.
Yeah. You know what's the best part about this is it was already reaped before we got there.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is not us going out to an event. So Wes, we had gone to a couple different events in the last couple of years where we did not know before we got there, but it was
Yeah.
the last time they were going to do it.
Oh.
Everyone started giving us the bad omen of us being the Reapers.
You're killing it.
And I was like, we just showed up because we'd heard about it for so many years, like OFR,
Yeah.
Fast Life. Like
Yeah.
we were just like, we were just here. And then
Y'all are the reason OFR is over?
Yep.
yeah, but we're also the reason
Why'd y'all
why.
do that?
Well,
Well,
look
it's-
at
it is-
him. Look at him. He showed up and they're like, no more.
Last one ever.
Yeah. They're like, fuck this guy.
Why would you do this?
There's Dylan's. But you know, the thing about OFR, and do you want to talk about it? Do you
What
want to talk
about-
about the big plan?
I don't.
I mean, we're at the end of the episode. We can talk about it. Like, only Nate and
I
Billy
don't
listen.
even know what you're talking
No,
about.
but the Panhandle.
The what?
Do you want to talk about the Mesa, or do you want to
No.
like wait? Okay,
We'll wait on that.
okay, we'll talk about it in a little bit.
We got to
Off
flesh that out. Don't be committing us to something.
There's only one way to get him to do it. Peer pressure.
No, and don't tempt me with a good time. I want to make sure it's a good time.
Was that a button?
Yeah, I don't know what that. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that
Wes has figured it out
was
real fast.
because then you're going to be like, well, I'm going to be all safety third.
My name's Moppin and I'm an
Yeah.
idiot.
Okay.
Oh wait.
Next,
name's Moppin. I'm an even bigger idiot now.
Next time you see those ratchet straps, go get them.
just run in traffic.
I should just leave him on that one for a little bit.
Frog on.
No, we had some bigger plans about the fact that OFR closed, but at the end of the day, it was one of those things that was really cool for them to be able to do that for so long. Like, that's a cool event.
It was fun.
Yeah,
It
It
was.
was fun.
I think we just get less of the slide thing going on.
I'm going to blame it on Belle taking a bath in the beer tub.
Oh,
That was what did it. They were like, no more.
you didn't go to the 6th, did you? You weren't the last one.
I was, but I was there a weird day.
So our buddy Blake Bell, what was it? Second night or first night? I think it was-
I don't know.
The guy that's building the Sportster for the
Yeah.
Hooligan 100.
the Dirtster.
Yeah.
Blake Bell. So,
I think it was first.
Did he
No,
play
second
football
night.
for OU?
No.
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 No. I was like,
No.
what? No.
He might have banged some cheerleaders, but he did not play football.
I'd be so excited when I'm like, tag Blake Bell. So Blake, there was that big trough of beer.
Yeah,
with
yeah,
the-
yeah.
So
Did
they
put
had
the
that.
cover on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't have the cover on it.
Okay.
They just had the big trough of beer. So like it was just like the Bush Peaches.
No, it was just the
It's Busch
bush. It was
Light?
for the farmers. It was
Yes.
the corn
God,
beer.
it was so fucking bad. And they had
It's for the farmers.
so many in there. So we all kind of migrate down to bed. Blake Bell
Yeah.
comes up and he is at one point.
Now, this is after he has run through all the tents, poking his head in every tent. I see your butthole.
forgot about that.
Yeah,
part.
yeah.
So
And so he gets back up there, and he strips down, I guess, to his underwear and jumps in the beer trough.
yeah.
And there was some other guys up there that were not happy about it, which is kind of interesting because I'm like, in the grand scheme of things, everybody's had their dirty fucking dick beaters in that all day long.
Anything goes out
Anything
there.
goes.
That's what we all said.
Like
That's why I
hey,
yelled out my tent.
It's
You get
not.
bent out of shape and some shit like that.
Yeah. And so there was some. They were yelling, and so we were all kind of.
I heard it, and you were not too far from my tent, but I was
Yeah, I went-
really fucking tired, and he was asleep, and I yelled out my tent. If
I listened, and there was some yelling, and then they calmed down. But yeah, I'm like, I don't understand the big deal. Like I said, everybody's had
Not
their-
much of anything.
not much of it. Everybody's had their dirty fucking dick beaters in there.
Yeah.
and nobody washed their hands after
Yeah.
fucking.
going out in the fucking woods, and
Yeah.
pissing on the
Right.
tents
And
all
so
that shit.
everybody basically had a dick in their mouth when they got a beer. Like like let's be
Whose
real.
buddy are you closest to? Imagine that face on your mouth. And so we're so I hear
That's why OFR ended.
hey man, that's how I got herpes. So they all start yelling at the top of the fucking hill about like, oh, I can't believe you're up here. And I said, if I have to come out there, I'm whipping everyone's ass at the top of this fucking hill by the time I get back.
I think you thought you said that.
I yelled it.
I didn't hear it. I
felt-
was sober.
I yelled.
I
out-
didn't hear that.
I yelled out something, but I said, if I have to come to the top of this hill, I'm whipping everyone's ass
Yeah.
before I get down to the bottom of this hill. And because I was like, it's him and then everybody else up there. And then I went back to bed. And then I ran into the guy that was yelling at Bell a couple weeks later at a concert. I was like, hey, you were talking shit about my buddy. And he was like, well, you shouldn't have been in that fucking beer. And I was like, fuck. And I was like, recollect my night for me a little bit more.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we're cool. Yeah.
Boy.
I was like, oh, OFR was a good time. But it was a really good time.
Yeah.
But I think it would be good to revive it a little bit.
Yeah.
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 Still-
Except without.
Blake Bell.
I thought
No,
about
no,
just
I love-
going
I-
there that weekend.
I love Blake
anyways,
Bell.
Yeah.
and just camping out.
Yeah.
Seeing who shows up.
I'm just saying with better beer.
Better beer.
Yeah.
Not whiskey, but better beer.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, whiskey got me a little fucked up on that.
I think it was the mushrooms. No, it was the whiskey. It wasn't the whiskey.
You want to talk about Matt? So, do you know what's Matt's last name? Doesn't matter. So, there's a guy that makes parts in the city locally, and he has a fat boy. He rides around on every so often.
You're not even talking about his boosted sporty.
No.
Oh, meat on beards.
Yeah,
meat on beards.
yeah.
And I was like, so Matt was up there with a couple of our buddies, and we couldn't find all of them.
Yeah.
We knew they were all there. We just didn't know where they were. And all of a sudden, we just hear this, and we're like, what the?
He like basically pops out of a bush, like without a shirt on, and he's like, man, it's so hot. Yeah, and you're like
profusely.
yeah, sweating profusely, and you're like, okay. And I walk up, and our other buddy, Dirty, and so I'm not on the psychedelics, and walk up, and other buddy, Dirty, is like crouched behind his tent and just like looking around, and I'm like, hey, buddy, how you doing? and then like another buddy, Mitch.
Yeah. Oh God.
He was in his tent and he had been talking about bears all night. And
all
so,
night. He's like worried about bears in Palm City.
And so I was going to my tent. So he had Irish goodbye everybody and went to bed. And so I like grabbed his tent and started shaking it. And I was like, and I hear him scrambling around. What the fuck?
He's so fucked up at that point.
Yeah.
He doesn't
And
know
then-
up from down. Also, side note, at Fast Life, I thought he had gone to bed in his tent. I left him in his tent. He's like, can you help me get to my tent? I said, yes.
You did not. You left him on the fucking ground.
Hold on. So I take him to his tent. I thought he got inside his tent. That was where I left him at. And then apparently I left him dick in the dirt. So,
Face down, ass up.
He was about to fuck.
Yeah.
So then I at OFR was like, I'm not going through this again. You're not going through this again.
Yeah.
So I got him in his tent, zipped it up, was like, you're good.
Yeah.
And I was like, I had another guy, Austin. I was like, hey, see where I'm at right now? He's like, yeah, he's in his tent. I was like, you're my witness. And he's
You
like,
saw me do this.
yeah. And he was like, I bear witness to you zipping his tent closed. I was like, all right, cool. So then he shows up like 30 minutes later. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing outside your tent? And then about an hour and a half, 2 hours later, fucking Biltwell was like, and he's got this shark mask on his face. What is it?
I don't know. It was like a Halloween mask.
No,
Sure.
it's from
Baby Shark.
Monster Trucks. Oh, and he is over there like what did he yell in his tent?
Fuck, I don't remember.
He yells something in his tent. He's like, nightmare, nightmare, nightmare. And he was like, and then Mitch is like, holy shit. And then, so I'm like, I'm seeing it. I'm like, oh, that was all before I've already been done with that. I've already gone through all this shit.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Oh, that last OFR was so fucking good.
Part of that was the camp out. The shark mask was the camp out. Was Fast Life.
What do you, yeah, that's right.
'Cause
He didn't have
you're
an
confusing
OFR.
them
Yeah,
together.
He didn't have OFR.
It's the mushrooms you did it both.
Oh,
That
yeah.
it's all melding your memories.
Yes.
It was the same time.
Yeah.
Brother. I was in the same space. I continued time and space together at the same point to be like,
I jumped back into the dimension I was in
spirit
before.
world is the spirit world.
Yeah.
dude, mushrooms are the shit.
Yep.
Yeah.
I enjoy them, but I was just like, I'm good on
I want to
this.
get you some acid, and then I will be
Hold
your
on.
trip shaman.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Wes, I feel like you're more comfortable in this room right now. Have you ever done acid?
Hit
Oh,
the
yeah.
button.
Yeah, I did
What-
a lot
which one?
as
I
a
don't-
teenager.
the one for me.
There you go.
Yes. No.
Have you done acid?
Yeah,
How was it?
it's extreme.
Yeah, it's amazing. I mean, I've done it in decades.
I mean, I was a like young teenager.
Yeah.
On house arrest.
Oh, yeah.
I ate
On how? Hold on.
13 hits at one
Woo!
time.
Hold on. Just
Nice.
Hold on. All right.
My
buckle up.
man.
All right. We're not that far in this episode at this point. What the fuck and what the fuck?
Yeah.
Do you want to talk about it?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
I tripped for like 2 days.
Why
Yeah.
are you on house arrest?
Well, a friend of mine stole a car from a dealership off May and like Hefner, and
Okay.
we would drive it on the weekends.
What?
And then one weekend we were on acid. I thought both of us had eaten our acid, but I'd only eaten mine, and I found that out later when we were in the cop car.
He waited. What?
Yeah.
He
Because-
waited so long to bear this story. He was like, I was
Yeah.
waiting for pie. What?
So my buddy, man, I'm 14, 15.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
It was a weekend.
Oh, it's
Yeah, this what? Yeah.
statute of
We
limitations.
both had 40s.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the 90s.
Yeah.
We both had 40s. He goes to pull a U-turn in a neighborhood street in Yukon, and there's a cop.
Of course.
And so he gets behind us, tries to pull us over. My buddy runs. We made it all the way to Stars and Stripes Park,
Nice.
Ooh, okay.
acquiring all kinds of law enforcement
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
on the way.
Yeah. You became real popular.
It was like November
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
This
cool
is
enough.
And this is back before body cams.
of like 90. Just say 95.
Oh, I was 5 years old.
Yeah.
Yeah, and made it all the way to Stars and Stripes. It's about November. It's cold. My buddy jumps out of the car. I'm following him because I'm tripping.
Yeah.
I mean, I finished my 40 and threw it out the window at the cops. And so
You know those cops. That
bails out of the car.
that radio chatter. I'm gonna fuck these kids up.
I didn't know we were kids.
I'm about to hit this guy.
But so he
My
jumps.
baton is seeing some action
He
tonight.
jumps in Hefner, and I follow him. I jump in
Yeah.
Hefner too. I mean,
Holy
like,
shit! That
Like
yeah.
it's cold, and I
Yeah, it's
stop.
cold.
And I turn around. I'm like, hands are up. My hands are up, guys. Come get me.
Yeah.
I'm tired, boss.
Oh man, they get me in the car, and then they finally get him in the car, and
Hold on. Did they go out and get him out of Hefner, or did he just come back?
I don't know, because I was already on my way to the car. But I'm in the car, and I remember I'm waiting on him, and he shows up, and I'm just like, man, look at the off the plexiglass.
Look at the lights are amazing.
Oh man.
Yeah.
I wasn't driving, by the way.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then he like pulls his out of his pocket. It's still in the bag. He never ate his.
He's sober.
Yeah.
He's about to have a
Yeah.
real good trip through county.
Oh man, no, Yukon PD.
Okay. Better. Marginally, but better.
Yeah, we're both minors. They take us back to Yukon
Yeah.
Police Department and call our parents.
Put you in the holding cell and call your parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm tripping my balls off.
15.
My dad and my sister show up and get me, and they're like, the cops are questioning me, and I'm like, I can't answer a question to save my life. I'm like probably trying to touch their face or something.
He's like, hold on, let me see your beard.
Oh man, I got home and
My balls are cramping.
I mean they're like, I don't know what that was. My dad said, and he was just like, I ended up going to bed, and I'm like,
He's like, go the fuck to sleep, motherfucker.
I remember laying in bed and like, my ceiling fan turned into a spaceship.
Yeah.
That's the last thing I remembered.
How did we wait so long to get to the story? We're going to start.
I-
Do you have an acid story at the top? So it just turns into spaceship, and you're like, I just got some here.
Yeah, I'm just like, yeah. And I've ended up falling asleep, I guess, after laying there long enough.
And then I'm like, I became an electrician. I couldn't chase that high, but you know what I could do? 240 would get me pretty fucking close.
480 will really get you.
Yeah. Yeah.
So what,
277, 480, that's the juice, man.
so what is the highest voltage amperage you've touched with a bare hand?
480.
Did you mean to?
No. But
Of course.
I've touched some DC, radio frequency.
Oh yeah.
RF. Oh, man,
Oh,
That'll fuck you up.
you
It'll
could
take-
hear the
it'll
radio.
blow. It'll take an arm off.
that hurts.
Yeah.
That hurts.
So we were talking about at the. I think we talked a little bit about it in the last
Yeah.
episode, and then Evans was like,
Yeah, because you were talking about you're gonna put it here, and
Yeah,
the dude
tower,
kind of
radio tower.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
dude goes to
"Yeah, he was
turned
away."
I don't remember which one it was, but I'm lucky to have you.
So my brother Evans climbs radio towers for
Crimes.
a living. Yeah. He climbs radio towers for a living. There you go.
Yeah.
And so he was talking about how he had put his equipment on a tower one day. He's like, I kept hearing people talking. And he's like, I don't know what's going on. He's like, I have a radio. I have my cell phone. He's like, checking his phone, checking his radio. He's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on with this. And he's like, all of a sudden I realized the fucking tower is what is talking to me because AM FM is going to the tower.
Yeah.
I was like, how was that? And he was like, real jarring. Guess what did not happen that day? Me climbing that fucking tower. Fuck that.
Yeah.
That was not turned down.
Not in the least
No,
bit.
no.
He's like, it was turned up to 11. Oh. He's like, you could fry a hot dog on the guy wires.
Yeah.
You put a
We
guy.
had, we had people stealing the wires going up the towers.
Hot take. So ODOT is always dealing with this in the city. You know, because we talked about this. How do you think they steal the electrical cables out of all the light poles on I-40?
Crackheads have the ways.
So there's fuses, inline fuses probably.
I didn't know there was inline fuses.
Yeah, you pull them. You get a big long hook thing, and then you just yank on them, and it'll fall down.
No, they're not even pulling them out that way anymore.
I mean, they're probably taking a pair of like bolt cutters. They got rubber grips. They're insulated. Pow!
I mean, there's
And
a
when they
hand,
wake-
there's a handhole. There's
Yeah. When they wake up,
opening a handhole and
Yeah.
unhooking the wire and taking them.
yeah.
Dude, it was so crazy because I watched I-40 at one time ransacked at like 2 o'clock in the morning when I was coming home from work. And I was like, what the fuck is happening over here? I need the
Dude.
fucking lights.
Yeah.
There was a shoe store over by 23rd Meridian
Okay.
that kept getting their service wire stolen. And we'd show up,
I know which store you're
and
talking
there
about.
was Stone
AS or
Stone
Johnny
Age-
Brown or
Foot
something.
Locker.
No, it was Stone something.
Oh, that one. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
But so
not SAS, but it was.
and we would show
yeah.
up, and like they had cut live wires
Yeah.
in an LB, and how we didn't know how they weren't laying on the ground.
Yeah, because
Like,
you're like,
did somebody drag them away?
Probably. It was
Yeah.
probably
But
That's
how
what's
did they
fine.
get cut all the way through? I mean, like what?
because when you tense
Nothing
up,
made sense.
it just
dude, that's my favorite thing to think about. So some crackhead's like, I'm gonna get all the fucking copper out, and done.
I mean, you're flexed, but you can't move your muscles.
yeah, you got
Yeah,
a
I
broom
don't-
You
fall.
can't. Yeah, I mean,
or you hit it
once.
with an axe because the wood won't.
Man.
Well,
That's what they say.
that's some cha-cha.
when we used to have to.
I mean, I've messed with high voltage standing on a piece of cardboard.
yeah.
What?
Cardboard
Yeah.
What?
does not conduct.
Yeah.
What? Like multiple pieces?
We would
of
have
Cardboard.
poles whenever somebody was doing them. You got it because you'd have safety standby. Like, I got you, buddy.
Hook.
Yeah, with a hook. 'cause-
So for the live wires, we had to get a big old safety kit,
Yeah,
and it was like cones and
yeah.
little deals and like
they're just throwing cones at you
a
for a
big
little bit.
a big hook.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Like while you're flopping over there, I'll be like, missed him. Missed him.
fucking
So
for
you're
last
supposed
week.
to have somebody there with the hook while
Yeah.
they're working on
Yeah.
a live wire.
So I have one rental property I cannot shut off all the breakers to. There's no main. It's an older panel.
Okay.
So at the time, I was going in there to do some outlet work, and I was like, well, 110 gets more people than 220 and all that
Higher
stuff.
amps.
When I was like, well, at the same time, most people deal with 110. So I was like, okay, cool. I don't know if it's the statistics is in my favor or not.
You're like, is it still on?
No, I have the wand.
Higher the voltage, lower the amperage.
Yeah.
Amperage is what gets you.
Yeah. So I was like, all right, cool. So I checked with my wand. I'm like, I went through all this shit. And like, so the tenant's standing there and she's like, so what do I do? I was like, well, do you have a wooden broomstick anywhere? And she was like, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna go over here and do this and do that. So at any point, you just follow me around with this wooden broomstick, and you just beat the shit out of me until I stop flopping around. And she was like, "Is that really what we're doing today?" I was like, "I mean, I can call someone else if you're ready for my brother to do it." I was like, "Because I just met you at the time." I was like, "Yeah, I can either call him, he's at home, or I can call my other brother, and he'll come over here." And she was like, I feel like I can beat the shit out of my landlord for
As long as everything's off and there's no load, you're good.
That was the confusing thing about that house. Is like I'd gone through and turned off a couple breakers.
It's
one
like
time.
I've touched a meter base inside a meter base before.
Yeah,
The meter's pulled.
yeah.
There's
It's still
there's
live.
no load. It's the load that hurts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I like went up there and I was like, oh, not good. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna just do this one real fast. All my tools are right here and they're rubber insulated.
My
We
first
had a old
house.
guy. He used to check hot. He'd take and touch the wire
What the fuck?
and touch his thumb to ground because it just went there.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Shortest path.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good point.
But he was so old and he was so dried out, he didn't really feel it.
So hold on.
Yeah.
He was so old and so dried out.
Yeah.
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 He didn't feel it.
He just barely felt it.
See, my first house.
I tried that one time. It
Yeah,
hurt
did-
like hell.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you're just like his
Yeah.
Yeah,
balls.
hurt like hell.
Yeah.
He's just
First-
dry. He's just
It's
dry.
just dry. He's a mummy.
He didn't have no moisture.
The first.
had no moisture.
So the first house I got was, I bought it in '93.
Yeah.
It was 80 years old then,
Wow.
and so it had 4 breakers.
Yeah.
And so when I get in, and I'm like switching.
Knob and tube, probably.
Yeah.
And no, they were switched, but it was just 4.
It was just new switch breakers on
New
top.
Well, I'm
Sweet.
saying there's probably knob
Yeah.
and tubes
Yeah.
in the attic.
Yeah.
And so I'm like,
Why is this ceiling on fire?
well, I'm like, turn this one off, and are the lights off? Yeah, okay. Go to change out a switch, and because it's like, that's the easy test.
Yeah.
I was young. I was really young.
Yeah.
And this is my first, foray into it. I'm like
Uh-huh.
19, and I'm like, how much does?
110 feel like.
Well, no, I'm like, when you want to have something repaired, an electrician is how much? I'm like,
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
a lot.
that's a lot. And so, I'm just changing this thing out, like, because I'm not worried about anything, because
Right.
breaker's
you
off.
Don't know.
Now, that switch was not on the breaker that the rest of the room was on. And so I'm like, bzap! And my wife at the time, like, sees a flash, and I'm over up against the other side of the wall because it blew me. My feelings are all like,
I'm crying so hard right now.
tasting a little metally, and
Yeah.
was like, okay, let's just turn them all off.
So my dad has a wall AC unit in his like living room that apparently was set up for 220.
Yeah.
And so we're over there trying to get a 110 unit put in. He's
boy.
like, so I put the 110 unit in. I'm like, here, do this and this. I'm gonna go grab you some other shit. I'll back in a little bit. You were all party of this because like
Yeah,
check this
I
shit out.
know.
So I come back like 2 hours later, and like my stepmom is like, don't let him. Whatever you guys were doing, just don't let him do any more of that. I'm like, well, what happened? And she goes, well, the screwdriver he was holding earlier was in his hand, and now it's in the kitchen. The kitchen's about 40 foot away from where he's at. What happened? And she goes, I don't know. Your dad's just kind of walking around twitching for a little bit. I'm like, okay. So he fucking just lugged across both legs of the 220, and he just like, ah! And then that was it. And I was like, why did you do that? He goes, well, I was trying to see if it was live. I was like, what?
We need to
Break-
go. I'm telling you, have a lunch and learn with Larry at Red Dog.
Before he dies.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
legitimately melted the plastic sheathing off of the common wire all the way up into the box. It was like, hey, your box is metal, so it's going to keep doing
Wow.
this. And he's like, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Don't worry about it. It'll be fine. I'm like, this is how insurance investigation starts. It's like, this is how Dateline starts, where I have to be like, she didn't do it. I promise. I was
Nah,
there.
they'll
He
just
did
be
it
like-
himself.
They'll be like, old wiring. House. The whole house is going to burn down.
Did you deal with a lot of knob and tube when you were out working in the field?
Not much.
Were you mostly commercial?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So you were just dealing with a bunch of other dumb shit. We're like, why is this backwards?
Yeah. Apartments and
Apartments are the worst. Every time I walked in an apartment to fix anything, it was always the penultimate of like, this is how I die today.
and there was some foreigner guy. He started buying up a bunch of
Yes.
apartment complexes
exactly
off of
what you're talking about.
Lyrewood.
Yep. I know exactly what you're
He
talking
bought
about.
the old All American Kegels, turned it into an event center.
Yep.
and
Yeah.
I forget what that guy's name was, but
I know exactly what it is. I'll tell you.
big
when we're done.
old apartment complex, Putnam Green.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know what was cracking me up? So I was coming back from one the other day. So Lyrewood, when we're on, it's Wilshire.
Yeah.
When we go up to the OnCube, it's the number one top rated lowest apartments in the area.
Wow.
Yeah, I was like,
Interesting.
it's not the number one top rated apartments. It's not the number one top cheapest apartments. It's the number one top cheapest apartments in the area. I was like,
wow.
you want to know how you're getting shot? Dude, Lyrewood. So like I have 2 houses that kind of convect like right in that area.
Okay.
And they were like, where should we not go? I was like, Lyrewood. Just from 63rd to Expressway. Just no-go zone. And they're like, well, what do you mean? I was like, from 63rd to Expressway. If it says Lyrewood, you don't go there.
Yeah.
Well, what
stay
if we
away.
need to go over there? I was like, they meet you
don't
at the
need
on
to.
queue.
Yeah, you don't need to.
Yeah, you don't. That's a no-fly zone. And that was where one of my tax accountants was. And I was like, every time, like, sheriff would be like, we got to meet the tax accountant. I'm like, at the on queue.
Yeah.
Me and a couple of buddies rented a duplex in the early 2000s over there. Just,
How was it?
Our duplex was right next to an apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, it was just crazy, man. There was always stuff being thrown in our backyard.
Yeah. 40s.
Dead cats.
Wow.
You name it. 40s cats.
Watermelons.
Yeah.
Yeah. But, I mean, every night there was gunfire or
Yeah.
emergency lights.
Yeah.
Like,
See,
we lived there like one term.
Yeah.
I don't. I
We had. I
surprisingly
had
you
a,
had one term. Are you talking about it?
what?
Where you used to live out with your brother?
Yeah, 23rd and Lee.
Yeah. I
Or
was like,
sorry,
I was about to bring it up.
22nd and
Oh,
Lee.
okay.
Yeah.
So we did a year there, and it
Now,
was
hold on.
like
Before
a fucking
all-
party trap house. that-
Now, all the white kids that might listen, what year did you live there? It's well before they're born.
yeah, oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Because when you told me the year, I was like, you lived
Yeah.
where and where?
89,
Yeah.
and then 90 moved over on right next to Masquerade on Classen. So what's that?
34th.
34th or 33rd. The apartment's still there. That actually was a nice.
just drove by it
that
today.
was nicer, but the one over 22nd Lee was sketchy. But it was like I said, it was trap house, party house. Because I'd come home from work and there'd be like people in the house. I'm like, I don't know who the fuck you are. And it was one of those that there was like 6 of us living there, you know, and because at the time you're like, oh, I'll live there for $100 a month.
What was it, 2002 or so? I had a buddy that opened up a bar on 10th and Indiana.
Oh yeah.
Whoa.
Mad
That's a-
Dogs.
Mad Dogs?
Mad Dogs.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember Mad Dogs.
Yeah.
I was in there a couple times.
I do not.
Very small stage,
yeah.
one pool table,
Yes.
toilets that didn't flush.
Yep.
Yeah.
Electra used to bang on trash can lids in that particular bar.
I'm not
I
surprised.
was door guy there for a short time.
I was like, dude, I've met you sometime before in my life. And I was like, there is just, where are we going to find it at? Like, because you were like, there's a fucking 8-year-old that just walked in. And you're just like, I guess, whatever, man.
I didn't
Dude,
give a
like-
shit.
Yeah, like, dude, there was
like
so
10th
much
Street activities.
Yeah, my buddy get mad at me because I wouldn't go
bounce them out.
plunge the toilets.
You're like, no, it's not my job description.
Did I tell you about this the other night when we were at Kinsey's? Sorry, Kinsey, in advance. I did check, but so
Did you take a big dump
No.
and it wouldn't go down?
no. So no, I'm not gonna shit where I eat. So Nate,
You
fuck you,
eat
Nate.
in the toilet?
Hey man, growing up in the East, that's real rough. So we were all hanging out at Kinsey's out in Hera, and we're hanging out in front. It was the bike night before we started doing the big bike night.
Yeah.
And Nate yelled out, he's like, "Hey, check their IDs," as a joke. And I was like, "Yeah, there you go." And I don't know what this four-finger thing is, but it's going to keep me making a laugh about it. I guess I'm just handing to myself. So Nate yells out, "Check their IDs." And I was like, "Oh, shit." Because I thought legitimately to help Kinsey out, check the IDs of the people walking in. So I take my phone out and I start IDing them. And she was like, the older lady that was the first one up was like, "Are you really IDing me right now?" I was like, "Yeah." And it expires in like 6 months. Go figure that out. Hand it back to her. And she's like, "Oh shit."
Thank you.
The second guy pulls up. He's like, I was like, "No, that's legit." All that
Mine
stuff.
expires at the end of September.
No, we can go get the real ID.
Yeah. Fuck
So-
them. I'm going to wait till September. I'm getting all my money out of them.
Yeah. So I go through the whole thing. I ID every one of them, and I was like, "There's gonna be someone that's gonna ID you on the inside," which is always my favorite club thing. Whereas, like, I don't know, the guy that just looked at it is legit, but I know the guy on the inside is legit.
Yeah.
So like, I go through ID all of them. They're like, "I can't believe we got ID twice out in Hera." I was like, "Well, we had to make sure." And then Nate was like, "Did you really check all their IDs?" I was like, "Yeah, I know exactly what to look for. I went through this and this. The dates were right." And he was like, "You piece of shit." And I was like, "I worked in Bricktown for like a decade. I know exactly what got me in and out of the bars." And he was like, "How do you know that?" I was like, "Because I stabbed a buffalo in my fucking driver's license."
Oh, that's funny.
Dude, so good. Okay, so do you want to do the outro in a second? Do you want to think about it? I'll give you some time to think about it.
What?
You're going to read the outro about the church.
I'm not reading anything.
This man over here.
Like, get
Hold on.
fucked. Hey,
Hold on. No.
what? But no.
Hi, Kurt.
I'm. Arr. Yeah.
Wes has been here nothing.
Yeah.
He's like, I know how this goes.
Where's
If you
the
need some
angry
shirts,
pirate?
My name's Moppet and I'm an idiot.
See, I was gonna
My
say
name's
it, but
Moppet.
no.
I'm even bigger idiot now. Wes's face is priceless.
Yeah.
Oh, we got it.
If you need some shirts or silkscreen, go see Doug. Reflective Edge, 200 North Ann Arbor.
I'm proud of you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, get fucked.
Badass
Bitch.
Fuck, man.
Wes, so I think we do. I want to come out and watch you do the Bitwell 100. I don't know if I
He's
can
not
do.
going to do it. He
No.
can't commit. He can't commit.
Don't listen to him. I want to come out and help you with that.
Yeah.
I don't think I can. I don't know that I could do it. I would go out and help you with it, but I
Oh,
think
you
EDR.
definitely can't do it. You don't have a bike to do it on. Let's just. I mean, a dirt KZP. You do have two. Do you have two KZPs
Why are you
out
starting
there?
this shit right now?
A dirt
Why are you starting
KZP.
this shit right now?
Uh-oh.
Oh, and you could put little cherries on it. Be running
What the fuck do you mean by little cherries like lights? I was like,
Yeah. Be running with red and blues
Okay,
out in the fucking desert.
Hold on.
Get
Stop,
you a British.
stop. Hold on.
Dude, there was a guy last year rode. His tire went off. He rode until his rim.
You act like I
Failed.
won't do that.
You won't.
I act like you will.
That's too unsafe. I know
just
you.
telling
Don't
you,
act like you will. You won't.
You can do it.
Wes is there. He'll be there to help me. When is okay? Hold on. Let me just look at my calendar real fast. Okay, so when is
Beginning of April.
okay?
Yeah.
So
Like
beginning.
the
of,
first weekend of April is when they usually do.
So we
might
might as
say-
well go out there and stay for a month because be out there for April and then stay out there for EDR.
when is EDR?
Is,
Middle of May.
Second weekend of May.
Yeah. 15th.
We might as well stay out there for EDR. I'm gonna
I
post.
We go
can't
to
get
we
that
could go
much
to
time
LA and
off.
stay with
Ari.
Ari Gold. That's a proper Jewish pronunciation
He's not
of that
Jewish.
name.
His mom is.
If he's Ari,
Yeah,
he's Jewish.
Ari. Okay, so now I'm just like I gotta get money together. Okay, so
Yeah.
I have to build a KZP.
Butthole pictures sell. Nate'll buy some. Won't you, Nate?
Hey, I just need you to
degenerate
sell
little
one more
bitch.
time. Fuck you, Nate.
What?
Just say fuck you, Nate.
Fuck you, Nate.
Thank you.
Yeah.
All right, cool, perfect. We got the whole.
We're gonna
episode.
turn the world against him.
Fuck you, Nate.
Hold on. It's not probably.
Arr! Fuck you, Nate.
My name's Mop, and I'm an even bigger idiot now.
Yeah.
Oh, it
Oh,
didn't do it.
who's the idiot now? Arr.
Okay, so we'll do. So it's Bitwell and then EDR.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, well I know my marching orders for next year.
Biltwell, and then
Okay.
a month and a half later.
What are you gonna build, dickhead?
I don't know. I'll build something.
What will you build?
Your mom.
Okay.
I'll make her better, stronger.
We have the technology.
Okay, so we'll see everybody out next year, presumably. God damn it, this is so
It's a
bad.
dust-powered
Hold on,
motorcycle.
go back and. You won't do it now.
Nope.
Can you hear it in your headphones?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear it too.
Oh, man, the buttons are so good.
Hi,
So,
Doug. Hi, Kurt.
fuck you.
My name's Moppet and I'm an idiot.
So what are you gonna build
You know what?
that will hold your stout frame?
Wes so ready to get out of here.
He's over there yawning, and
Yeah.
you're like, so
No, I'm past my yawns.
You know what?
you should take the little Yamaha, the Auto Lube.
Wes.
You even have the helmet. Do it.
Wes, does it work?
Yeah.
Yeah. That would be awesome.
That
I'll
would
get
be
one.
Awesome.
No, don't. You get something else.
No, we'll get something else,
Oh,
but
okay,
it will
no.
be.
That's probably like one lap
It would be similar.
class.
Yeah.
Oh, you not mean like okay? I was like,
No,
Wes,
no.
give me a
We do
minute.
it
No, like one lap.
and wear the helmet, the vintage helmet with it.
Oh, you want to know the story about this helmet though?
No, I don't. Not right now.
Okay, never mind.
Shut the fuck up.
All right, so I'll do it on the bike.
Because if you make it one lap on that, man,
Yeah.
you don't want to do another one.
No.
What if I do two?
Like the
No,
pre-50s.
don't do two.
Harleys.
Just do one.
Yeah.
One lap.
Yeah.
Okay, that's all they do.
Yeah.
One lap on the Ataloo.
Pull starts. One
Do you-
lap.
Pull start's the only one. Okay, so
Yeah.
this is not a pull start, but like it would fall in that same class.
I think so.
Okay, well I can ask.
Yeah,
him.
look at that.
Do you
I
want to do a
mean,
bigger?
just looking at the width of the tires, yeah, one lap.
It's like
One lap and you're done.
It's like
Yeah.
60 series tire.
Yeah.
Do you want to do any crazier? Do you want to hear the craziest?
No, my thing before, like I told you,
I
I
know.
wanted to do it. And what I wanted to do it on is like an old, like vintage, like mine, 70s dirt bike
Uh-huh.
in like the 125cc class and fucking
Do you want to hear the
fucking just power through it and
Do you
all
wanna
of its awfulness.
So the bike that's behind me during the podcast that no one ever sees, but that was my first bike. That's a 79cc bike. So there is a version of it that I have most of it, and it is a twin jet, which is a 122cc bike.
Yeah.
I had the frame. I have most of the motor. I've never put that bike back together. I bought it for parts, and it would carry your fat ass over the line. So now I had to lose
Yeah.
weight for this goddamn thing.
Or
Ah.
you just build that one for you and I'll get something.
You see,
No, because that way.
Oh, I just destroyed my own bike. All right, got it. You hear where I'm going? With that?
Yeah. I don't want to hear you fucked my bike up. I've had that since.
No, that bike's sacrificial. I bought it
Yeah.
to buy parts for this. I have enough parts to build both. So next
it's up to
weekend,
you.
I guess you're going to come over and help build that bike. He doesn't want to. I think it's a good call.
I don't mind.
You hear what he's doing right now? I think we're going to go ahead next weekend. We just go ahead and pull the frame out. I have two
Okay.
sets of seats. I have all the parts other than the jug right
Hell
there.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's a good time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's only one, and then we have to build a KZP.
Pow.
Yeah, we have to build a KZP for me to go to EDR because you're gonna do it on the Sportster.
Well, EDR, yeah, I do that on Sports. I'm not taking my softie down there.
So we're gonna need like a 4x trailer.
No, just two bike trailers.
So where are we gonna start?
Or
for
somebody with a toy hauler.
where are we gonna go start EDR at? Where do you want to start
Well,
EDR?
I have to look at a map.
Same.
We need to do some
Yeah.
I think this is a good idea for content.
planning.
Because where would you go through, like Phoenix or like El Paso?
Where were you wanting to start at?
Don't know.
Home. I like all this idea right now until I'm there. Until I start turning wrenches where I'm like, oh, this sucks.
I mean, if we ride the whole way, we're gonna need more time.
Is that you?
Yes, that was me.
Oh, tell her I said hello.
But not much more.
Well, you know what would be kind of cool is we. So what if I have another frame that's the same size as this? You're a smaller individual, so we give him the fat frame. I take this one out because it's my first bike. That's not a fat frame joke towards you. It's just
No. I know, but I don't know that I would take that one.
Dude, I've had it forever. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Like what? Let's just hold on. Hear me out. Hear me out.
I mean, I could probably ride the 80. You could ride the 120.
Anyway, so
You could get on the fat frame. Fat kid on a fat frame.
okay
For
so
the Biltwell?
for the 125,
What?
and you just take
Do you
your.
see the look on his face?
He's like I'm trying.
"No."
He's like the math ain't
I'm
mathin'.
confused.
So you want to take the Sportster out for the Biltwell,
Yeah.
and you're going to take one out for EDR.
Come on, chopper.
Yeah,
Ooh,
he said that earlier.
Yeah, that's going to be backwards for the trailer. So he has chase truck. We'll figure this out in a little bit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna do
I'm
that.
confused now too.
Pulling bikes behind other bikes.
No.
Yeah, everyone was real cool until I said bikes behind bikes.
No, that's not what we're saying.
Yeah, that's not what we're saying. I was talking about.
Okay.
You crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what you're. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Well, anyway, so go ahead. And,
We'll figure it out.
yeah. Well, you know what? When we figure,
I already
this out,
read it, so don't keep telling me to do it again.
you know, when we figure this out, we're gonna get a T-shirt made at Reflective Edge Screen Printing in Oklahoma City, at 200 North Ann Arbor. Go see Doug and Kirk, and they'll take care of you.
They're the men.
Yeah, they are the men. Oh wait,
My
so
name's Muppet, and I'm an idiot.
God, here we go. All right.
Bye.
Bye.
All right, now I gotta really go figure out logistics. Bye.
Bye.
Say bye, Wes.
See ya.